Hello everybody and welcome to this live stream of the Championship Playoffs semi-final leg 1. We've got the first game today happening between Luton and Huddersfield Town. I'm able to see this game. I'm not able to do tomorrow's one between Sheffield United and Forest, unfortunately, because I will be working, and I wanted to do the Chelsea-Liverpool final as well, but I'm also working whilst they're doing that. So unfortunately I can't do 2 streams that I really wanted to do tomorrow, but the next best thing is to do this playoff semi-final leg 1, and I will be doing the other playoff games. And I do have confirmation that my end or my lot are happy for me to go to Wembley on the 29th. My issue is if I'm going to get tickets. So that's going to be another thing that I will find out in later time, but my mission will be to get tickets, and hopefully that will make things possible. We've got a huge game going out there. Let's read some of your comments as we start. Creeper Boy, welcome. Honeygun, welcome. I'm doing well, Honeygun. How are you? Dextino, welcome to the stream. He doesn't like either of these teams. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, thank you for tuning in anyways. I guess you'll be completely neutral then. They're going through the League 2 drama, which we did speak about already, you know, with Northampton and, of course, Bristol Rovers. Northampton are going to have to go and try and go out via the playoffs. You know, they're going to have to try and beat, of course, Mansfield in the semis, and then whoever they play in the final, which could be either Port Vale or Swindon. And there'll be some tough games. Rabbit, welcome as well. Did I say welcome to Dylan as well? So, here are the teams. Are you able to see them? I might actually zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see them very well. No, I don't want that. Hang on a minute, that might be better. That might be better here. That looks a lot nicer, doesn't it? And if I'm going to move my camera up here as well. So, as you can see with the teams, we have got Matt in goal, Cal Naismith, Bradley and Burke as a back 3. Lansbury down there, and Murray Bell right there. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Jordan Clark and Bell are going to switch places. Campbell. But actually, Lansbury going there. That's a very bizarre formation. Because typically you would have 3 recognised strikers in Clark, Cornick and Jerome. That's a very attacking formation with, I nearly called him Graham Jones there, Nathan Jones there. In terms of Lee Nichols, he's the goalkeeper for Huddersfield with Sar Hogg as centre-back. Now that's interesting with Tom Lees. No Levi Colwell in the starting 11. But he is on the bench. Okay, no other centre-back there. Pearson's still out injured, of course. Back 3, which is interesting. Toffolo, Russell, O'Brien, Dwayne Gnomes and Turton there. Yeah, that does make sense. With Ward and Senani as the second striker there. Anurin, Thomas is not playing. Eiting on the bench. Jordan Rhodes could be a crucial player. Hilton could be a crucial player that could go on the pitch soon. Lockyer on the bench. Snodgrass there as well, where he was quite important when he's been featured as well. So those are the squads. Age-wise, very similar. 28.6 Mays, 28.1. 3-5-2 against 3-4-1-2. So both playing with a 3/5 at the back formation, which is very, very interesting in the build-up for this match. As you can see, 18 minutes left till kickoff. So you guys will have me for about 18 minutes before we get started to ask questions. Coniston, welcome to the stream. He's predicting 1-0 Luton. I gave my prediction as 1-0 Huddersfield, didn't I? But with the squads, it's going to be interesting. They're both going to go with a 3 at the back. I don't think it'll be the most entertaining game. Lequan, good to see you. It's good to see you, Lequan. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Voice guy. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Is Adebayo injured? I did think he was injured. He was not featured in their last couple of games, Coniston. So if we remind ourselves with the squad, Cornick and Jerome and Clark kind of playing as the striker as well, but playing off the left a little bit. I'd have him more central and replacing with Amari Bell there, and almost have Bell as a number Clark as a number 10 position rather than, you know, Campbell's already going to have enough of a role to try and protect that back line and maybe push Lansbury up. But yeah, no Adebayo on the bench. He's carried an injury. He won't be available for this game. Maybe second leg, but we're not certain either, really, unfortunately. I don't think they show injuries on SofaScore. They might do on who scored, actually. Let's see if we can quickly find out from there. Well, it says Kyoso and Panzo Onyedima, but no Adebayo. Now, that's very weird. I know Adebayo has got something, but it won't say. You know, they've not predicted it. In fact, that squad they predicted is pretty much spot on, apart from Clark and Bell. And did I not say, I think Clark needs to be swapping with Bell, and then it would match what WhoScored.com has predicted. Oh, mathematicians. No, I used to do those, actually. I did used to do all those things. I was never in the creator session. I think I fell just below a bronze certificate, actually, which at that time I was actually really disappointed with. I think now I definitely would be able to crush it. Rag 1. Yeah, you've arrived, Charlie. I won't say what is in the sentence there because it'll create a storm between everyone. But you're here, and thank you for turning up here. It's very disappointing I stream when Matt streams because I think Matt does really great watch-alongs for these. But no, it's a shame. But what I was saying is that I have been given the approval by my family to go to Wembley on the 29th for the final. Now, what might happen is that I will try and get 2 tickets. Now, I don't think Elliot will be going. I don't think I can get one of my friends to go either. So it could be one of those occasions, because I've been seeing it all over his Twitter recently, that Benjamin Bloom always needs a ticket. And I might just have to be the one to secure him with a ticket, which I wouldn't mind doing, obviously. We can mathematically be down by Sunday. Yes, that's right. So for you to be mathematically down, what would need to happen is that Burnley would need to... yeah, pretty much Burnley would need to win, and then you would have to lose against Brighton. Burnley have got Spurs, though, which they had a great performance yesterday against Arsenal in the North London derby. I've got to say, I think Burnley... who do they have? They've got Villa again, and they've got Spurs. So they're 2 not very easy games for Burnley. I think you've got 2 cup finals leads, honestly, and it starts from basics. Discipline needs improving. Just management needs improving. They're taking the fight, but they're taking the fight too literally. They're not backing it up. They may hope that Brighton have nothing to play for, but Brighton have recently just beaten Man United 4-0. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't mean Brighton will necessarily carry that into their next game. Did you see I donated to Matt and think Luton win 2-1? I did not see that. I mean, I didn't turn up on the stream because I'm making this stream, obviously, but fair enough, fair enough. And in fact, small announcement, I am nearly ready to receive my payments from the donations. I only got to do one more thing, and then all the money that's been raised can eventually go into the account. I might use that for to get my Wembley final ticket, actually. So thank you guys already for the support. I don't have a donations list in this stream, but I need to find a way to do it. I'm still, as you saw from my recent video, exploring and experimenting ways to improve my setup, and that includes my live streams as well. But this is looking pretty nice at the moment. Excuse me, Lequan supporting Burnley. If you guys like what you see, please give the video a like. It does tremendously help. I've not actually checked how well we're doing, and my phone's over there, so had to almost kiss the camera there to get to my mobile phone there. How we're doing? 16. Okay, we didn't get to 20 before the start of the stream, but could we get to 20 likes before kickoff, maybe? That would be good. I'm good at football. Nah, I know you're joking a little bit, but thank you. God, it really actually gave my group chat a big reaction releasing that video, actually. Enjoy what I want you to know. I will, thank you. That'll all go to my ticket and probably my train journey there. So thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. But anyone else who's willing to donate as well, you know, it'd be absolutely amazing as well. I donated to Matt recently. If you saw on his Leeds Chelsea stream, I mean, it felt appropriate to donate in the stream when Chelsea were doing so well in that game. But yeah, enough plugging there. Please, let's go on the like spike and try and get to 20 likes if we can. We're nearly there, 3 likes away from that. So please do hit the like button, just really help. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, please also do that. We're 1,114. So we've had a very tiny growth. We have grown, which I think has been down to my couple of videos recently, which, by the way, especially on the ranking content creators, please, if you can, share this. Because I know it's got attention. I haven't been able to talk to people independently about it, apart from Matt and Rads. Those have been the only two people I've independently managed to message about the table, or comment or reply to a comment or whatever. The others have just seen it, but obviously I don't know how they've reacted to it. But I don't know if Ben HD's seen it. I don't think Blackburn Rovers Seas has seen it. I wouldn't expect Fogden or James Lawrence Alcott to see it. But if you can share it, then that would be absolutely unbelievable to put that amount of support for the channel. I would appreciate it. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. Let's try and get to 1,120 subs. That will be absolutely appreciative if we can get to that goal today. Maybe I asked for too much, but it's part of growing in this channel, you know. Also got Stella as well. Just celebrating the end of a week there. We are bottle jobs. We could finish 9th with no fans, but fines 18th with fans. I don't think it's just fans. Second season syndrome is a real thing. You know, a lot of people think, oh, it's one of the biggest theories. But no. Second season syndrome, where you've been given expectations, especially a top half finish expectations. You know, Sheffield United crumbled with that. And to be fair, you scored already more than what Sheffield United did when they had that terrible season last year. So you did cope better, but injuries has also no help too. But bottle jobs, you know, I would kind of agree in getting the red card decisions. Both decisions avoidable, and both have changed the game. And they really, really can't afford that with the injuries they got in themselves. They need as close to a full team against Brighton, need to score first, and need to defend the lead. They need 3 points at least. Because the best that they can hope for is if Burnley lose to Spurs and you beat Brighton, then it's Burnley who will be in the bottom 3 going to the final day of the season. Keep 50 for yourself and donate the 50 to a charity. Yeah. If I've got, honestly, guys, like, even if any of you do donate, if I do have remains of it, it'll likely be that I'll use the money to go to charity as well. Because if you knew me for the past year or so, I donated to 3 charities from this channel, actually. And, you know, that was a lot of fun. It was for Mind and Cancer Research. Those were the 2 ones. This is when I did all the running and all the other stuff I was doing for the channel. That feels like an eternity ago. But yeah, it's been over a year since I've done all of that, actually. But Rads, I felt I had to include him because all of you keep talking to me about him in my streams. And I thought, this is the perfect opportunity to throw him in. And the fact that Rads saw it, he must have seen my promotional post beforehand and made a note to go and see my video. And, oh, unless any of you guys told him. But, no, he must have done that. That's all you can honestly, Charlie, that's decent. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's really appreciative. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for that. Cheers to Charlie. Just celebrating the end of the week. That's all I'm doing there. And by the way, Flying Pig. This is an actual up-to-date Stella. Find an up-to-date Stella. If you know, you know. Coniston says he doesn't dislike Leeds, but he thinks they'll go. Honestly, and Charlie's going to say that I, have got a bias against them. But that's exactly what I felt about Leeds, really, pretty much since when they've been... it's pretty much the start of the season, really, unfortunately, for them. I've stayed positive all season, but I haven't showed any fight. Only in those 2 games when you won... Watford and did you beat Watford? I can't. No, yeah. When you beat Watford and Wolves, those were the 2 games I thought, okay, here's the fight. But then the hard games come around and they curl up into a ball and give up, and you can't do that now. Not at this stage of the season. Flying Pig, Jonathan Hulk. No, I don't know. Is he called a Flying Pig? He's a Manchester United content creator. I need to double check if I got his name right. Hang on, I might have just Flying Pig United. That's what I meant to say. That's the guy who I meant to say. I missed United. If you saw his Man United stream on Brighton Manchester United, you would understand what I'm on about. Sky advertising the game I can't do. Yeah, I'm still really annoyed I can't do it, but if I'm lucky, it's a boring 0-0 draw and I missed out on the worst playoff game. I mean, to be fair, I think both. Remind ourselves on the stats that I found going into these games here. Let's do that. There. That's no, not that. That's betting. There we go. And you can see them. Nice. So 5 out of 5, less than 2.5 goals. More than 4.5 cards, 4 out of 5. Less than 10.5 corners, 4 out of 5. Huddersfield having the stronger record though, so no losses in their last 4 appearances against Luton, obviously. And Huddersfield good in form, 4 wins in a row, no defeats in 7. First to score, 7 out of 7 games. First half winner, 4 out of 5 games as well. Loads of clean sheets in that time as well. Then Luton, less than 2.5 goals, which has really dried up, which has been down to their injuries. First to score, 4 out of 5, less than 10.5 corners. I mean, it's not looking good, isn't it, really, for Luton with assets? But this is the game that they need to get something. If Luton get a game, or a result, sorry, in this game, then it really could be, something possible. Thank you, Jack, so much. I really appreciate that. Huge shout out to Jack. Cheers to you. In fact, I might as well get full screen for this. Cheers to Jack. I'll have to take a swig. Everyone takes a donation. Wardy! I hope we get something like that in the playoffs. Bird Eye Sky Blue. Yo, is that Rexy or have you changed the name? Stream Colchester pre-season? That's not a bad idea. I definitely want to go to more games. And I think with the job that I will start in July, I think I will be able to afford it much easier now. But what's very likely going to happen, in fact, this is actually really interesting. I just saw results at home against the top 10 sides. We've got 4 wins from Luton and 5 draws, sorry. So they're unbeaten at home against the top 6 sides. So that makes my 1-0 prediction to Huddersfield be a little bit bad. Okay. But it's interesting there. So 4 wins, 17 points gained, actually, which is actually really nice there. I should sign to Leeds. This is Rexy's new channel. Ah, right, okay, so it's a new name. Fair enough. Alex's brother should sign for Lisa, Charlie. Oh, did you like Elliot's performance there? I felt he should have been man of the match. I knew he scored less goals than Callum. I'm going to have a bit of bias in that. But he, I think, on the ball was just unbelievable. He's not really had any training either. And Callum, on the other hand, has had training. So he really more than held his own there. And to be fair, he was going in cold turkey, really, to be honest. Really cold turkey there. Cold or normal beer? Cold. Have to have it cold. Must have a cold beer. Oh, you need to see the Flying Pig United thing with the beer. You need to understand what I'm talking about. I feel bad that you guys don't know. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can find it for you. I might be able to play a little bit. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted from it. Hang on a minute. In fact, no. What am I doing? I can capture it. Durbrain. Hang on a minute. Use capture if you can ever bloody well use it. Right, just need to find it. Where was the video that I found? This is the channel, but this is not from the video yet. Just mute that quickly. We've got 4 minutes till kickoff, so we're just still doing simple Q&A stuff. But we're just doing some funny bits at the moment, and I want to show you the Flying Pig United Stella scene because it's really, really funny. Because I felt bad that none of you guys knew what I was on about. I found it really funny. Hang on a minute. I found it. I have found it. Hang on a minute. Let's just get it ready. It's only going to take like 2 minutes. Right, teams are walking out already. Right, we need to actually talk about it soon. Let's just quickly go on this. And then we're ready for the game. Okay, here it is. That's too quiet. I'm so sorry, guys. Hang on a minute. That's way, way too quiet. Hang on a minute. Ah! Oh, I'm mucking this whole thing up. Hang on a minute. Let's go back to this. I should have prepared this. Lead through and through, says Charlie there. Why is that so quiet? It seemed... Oh, because I didn't turn this up. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Hang on a minute. I want to at least play the scene, and we'll see if we can get it working. Hang on a minute. Because he deserves a shout out. He's actually underrated as a Man United content creator.
Darling, can you grab us that Stella Artois out of the fridge, please? No messing.
Second reaction video this week.
Thank you. I need 500 cc's of Stella Artois.
Bear in mind they're 4-0 down to Brighton.
That's very kind of you. Oh, you haven't opened it.
Who does that? Who does that?
Where's the bottle opener? Ah! Wait, hang on, I've got a lighter. Let me do it.
Oh my days.
Nice, we got it. What's the expiration date on this? This has been in there for a long time.
Wait for this. Bit of swearing, so I hope you guys don't mind.
Where is the expiration on this thing? The 9th, 2021? Oh, fucking hell, get away from me, man! Shit! I know. Tastes funky.
I shouldn't laugh.
Bollocks, man! Don't even have a fresh beer when I need a fresh beer. Thank you for that, though. Thank you so much. I'm just a bit...
Let's go on to football now before I lose it. Hang on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Fresh beer. 4 of you watching. Right, let's actually talk about this team. Right, we can get this sorted now. Let's actually play the right thing now. Hang on a minute. What? Why is YouTube now not working? It doesn't want to work now. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for going wrong when I really need it to work. No, I don't want to play that. What the bloody hell are you doing? Oh, my days. Just losing patience. Hang on. I'm already getting technical difficulties. We've only got 1 minute left to kick off. I just want to do one simple thing.
Play the right thing now.
Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Right. Mute that and play it. Right. Just checking the likes. We're on 23 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. Right. We've got things sorted now. Check the date. Yeah, no, it's definitely 2022. It's 2022, so I'm all right. Need to get a timer going because if I'm not careful, I won't get it ready in time. But I've got it ready now. We've gone through the teams already. We'll go through more stats and stuff, but I'll be commentating this game. I'll actually be paying attention to this game there. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Should have muted that. Oh dear. So sorry, guys. Yeah, well, no, Rexy's changed to Coventry again. Just saw that from Charlie there. Top 11, 12th birthday. Fair enough. Right. Huddersfield look like they're going to kick off there. Looks like they're doing a minute's applause. Looks like they're about to start. I think it'll be Russell taking the kick off there. And he's going to be kicking it to the left-hand side. Daniel Mann and Andy Hinchcliffe, the commentators for this game. Referee's just gaining position. Just putting his arms out. Checking the watch. It's just going to note it down. Blows the whistle. And go. Huddersfield kick off. And already, Luton, I'm seeing a couple of their players literally running far from the tracks already. Cross comes in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a frantic start this is. Huddersfield already nearly have a great opportunity. And there was a chance that might have been a penalty. Oh my days, what happened here? So from kickoff, a long simple ball, and it finds, oh my days, what a cross that was. And I think he does go down a bit easily. Yeah, for me, Danny Ward goes down too easily there to get a penalty. But Oh, Bree's got to be quite careful there. Got to be quite careful. Kickoff says kickoff. What a name. Yeah, kickoff indeed. And in fact, that needs to change to first half. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Oh, is that you? Is kickoff you supposed to be? If that's the case, then, you know, it's another account then. Check subs. Oh, right. I see why it is. It is you because we have gained a sub. Thank you, Charlie. We've made it to 1,115. We are 5 subs away from 1,120. That'll be a great achievement for this channel today, by the way. So if you've not subscribed, liked, or shared, please all do that. It does really, really help the growth of this channel. All right. Let's get used to all of these names again. I shouldn't have any difficulty finding who anyone is because I recently looked at them. Right, oh, a long ball from Luton here. Okay. Oh, just giving the ball away very crucially. Alan Campbell in the wrong area there. Cal Naismith is good. Looks like he's going to defend that from Sinani there. He does. Going to give it to Amari Bell. Then a cross comes in. That's defended there. Amari Bell with a touch, but then it's one back. It's going back and forth right now. Long ball deflected. It's going to be a no, Luton throwing. It wasn't a deflection then. So that cross coming in, which was fantastic as well by Turton. Yeah, not enough contact on Ward for me to initiate the penalty from James Bree. It was barely any contact, so I do think he was looking for the penalty there a little bit. Now here comes Luton with a bit of the ball here. That's a good bit of play. Now James Bree, cross. Oh, saved already. What a save by Nee Nichols. Wow, what a beautiful start to this game. It was Jordan Clark that had a great header. Naby Sarr doesn't clear it. Finds a brilliant pass to James Bree. And none of the back three looks like I've actually really covered that right-hand side. James Bree gets into a beautiful bit of spacing and position. Cross comes in, but it was a cross shot. It was actually saved by Nee Nichols. And that's our first, I guess, shot on target. And our first corner. And our first save already from one of our goalkeepers, which was from Nee Nichols. Imagine Kenilworth in the Prem. It would be scenes, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely unbelievable. Jack saying, shoot! Well, James Bree did shoot, and he just, he didn't quite get it. Corner comes in, punched away by Nee Nichols. I'm liking the intensity of this game already. I think Luton, already, for what I'm seeing, they're looking at a team thinking, we've got a chance here to be in the Premier League. And they're thinking that, they don't get this opportunity often. And I think that's the way I'm seeing it right now. Huddersfield definitely need to get a grip of this game. Long throw in, headed away by Turton, or O'Brien, sorry. And then it's cleared. Then it's gone back into the penalty box. Oh, bit of a miscommunication there. Jerome headed away. Okay. Luton still win it back. Oh, good play by Naismith. What a run by Naismith. And he wins a free kick in a really good area for Luton. In Mark Goldbridge's voice, I'd rather have a boxer Gastard in the net. I can't do it. I can't do his voice. I can't match it. I can't even describe what accent he's got. Haaland playing at Luton. I wonder who you're referring to here. Right, well, at this moment of time, Luton have had a better start than Huddersfield. I know Huddersfield had that chance with that cross, but it wasn't a good enough cross by Turton. Doesn't find Ward. Ward tries to win a penalty, which I think was a bit pathetic, personally. Luton, first shot on target, forcing the first save of the game, and now I've got a free kick about 25 yards out. Oh, it's a waste of a free kick. I mean, O'Brien does well to block it, but it was such a waste. They just overcomplicated it. Huddersfield can't even tackle. Well, they've made blocks so far, but tackling, I've not seen a lot of it, although that could change in a minute. Jordan Clark. Good play. Bell blocked again. They've really been able to do well with the blocks. Handball, I think, and then it's a goal kick. It's handball by Luton in the Huddersfield box, by the way, so no penalty contention there. I mean, I wanted to do a video where I ranked managers. I think Ben HD's already done that, but I really want to rank them after the playoffs. I know the playoffs are considered separate from the championship, but their season is really defined by the success from the playoffs, especially from 3rd to 6th. So for me, I still need those outcomes to take place before I can even make a decision at the moment. And to be fair, I've not really made too many individual videos, you know, other than predictions. You know, a lot of the time if I do, it's statistical videos, really, to be honest, which I prefer. David McGoldrick leaving Sheffield United. Gosh, that's a big bit of news if that's true. The final will be City versus a Town. Yeah, indeed. Bradley with a long ball. Oh, okay, good play. Campbell against Naby Sarr. Gosh, such a height difference. He gives it away. Now this could be a good opportunity for Huddersfield, but great tackle by Naismith. He's had a brilliant game so far. James Bree in the right-hand side. Oh, okay. He's found Cornick there. Blocked by Sarr and a throw into Luton. Luton looking very positive so far, I've got to say. Luton have definitely looked at a more positive team than Huddersfield at the moment. Burke's going into the box there. I could see Alex in all types of drama and acting. Oh, no chance. Header. Oh, it looks like it's defended. Oh, but they're winning the second ball very well. But no, it's too much force there by James Bree and a free kick's conceded. James Bree's, you know, definitely getting involved in the game, but he's got to be very careful here. He'll play all the people. What, a goodie and a baddie? Who would I say better? I mean, I think I'd be a really good villain if I get the right script. But I don't know. Nah, not Bond or not Smith or whatever. So, Lee Nichols taking this goal kick here. 7.5 minutes gone. Only one shot on goal so far, which has gone to Luton. It's a shot on target as well. There are some balloons on the pitch, which I think is a bit distracting at the moment. I think they're getting rid of them now. Okay. So, referee just running away there. Who is the referee? I always forget to see who the referee is. Yeah, they've popped the balloons. So, I mean, the fans weren't happy about that, but it was just in the way. I think we've got Scottish players as well. Or is it Scott? Yeah, it is Scottish players. So Arbroath are playing against Inverness, County Thistle. You've then got Annan Athletic, who are 2-0 up, by the way, against Edinburgh City, which I think is the Scottish League 1 playoff, I believe. DiCaprio vibes. I mean, why is that? Because you're not the only one that's called me DiCaprio. Bloody Giddy Fries called me that as well. Balloons, says Jack. Are you taking the mickey of how Paul Merson said balloon? I mean, I'm old enough to remember when he did that live on Soccer Saturday. Do you remember the Sunderland goal when Darren Bent scored with the ball deflecting of a balloon? He said balloon as balloon. Right, random throwback out the way. We've got a corner to Luton Town. I got to say once again, looking the more positive out of the two teams. Imagine Alex and Matt doing the Titanic ending. Oh, not a chance. I mean, say that to Matt's stream if you like, but you'd probably be a bit creeped out by that. All I will say is that if I'm going to get 2 tickets for Wembley, I definitely want to know if Ben Bloom or Matt are definitely going or can get tickets, because if any of them can't, I could definitely help one of them out and get them a ticket. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this could be a good opportunity. Jordan Clark from the corner. Cornick caught by Nichols. Makes that look so easy as well. Stringford Rangers final. Is that the Europa League final? Maybe. Depends when it's on. And depends if I can get access to see it. One thing that I think is going to be a bit interesting, if I can do it, is if I can do World Cup streams, because if they're happening in the afternoon, there's no point in me trying, because I'll be working, of course. But I gotta say, you know, I'm not going to... Well, this sums up how poor Huddersfield have been. Honestly, Toffolo's just given the ball and just passed it to the invisible man. So it's a throw into Luton. Huddersfield have been poor so far. I gotta say, it's the poorest I've seen them actually live at this moment of time. They were really good against Barnsley and obviously in our other recent games too, but They've started off very slowly there. There's definitely a sense of nerves going around Huddersfield at the moment, and a lot more positivity with Luton Town. Bring Giddy Fly to Wembley. We can have him do halftime live stream on the field like the Super Bowl. I don't think there's any chance of me even getting him involved in that. I mean, not going to disclose, but there's definitely, things on his mind that he definitely would want to deal things with myself. And it's not like that we've got any problems or anything, but he's a very distant person. So it's always very difficult to do things with Jack. So, enough from that. Back to the back three of Luton. Sonny Bradley now with a great pass to James Bree. Hooking it over Toffolo there. But it is given away. I think Russell has been the best player on the pitch so far. Definitely making me think, now this is a good opportunity. What a through ball to find Sinani. Here's a chance. Sinani scores! I tell you what, Huddersfield have been on the back foot. But one chance like that is all you need. Huddersfield have taken the lead 11 minutes in. Now that is a really bad goal for Luton to concede on their end. But it is Daniel Sinani that does score for Huddersfield Town. And I was got to give my praises to Russell, because he's been one of the very few people being able to get control of that midfield. It's a fantastic pass, I think, actually, by Toffolo. Through ball. And then Ingram's beaten at his near post. I think he may be disappointed with that. But Sinani just gets the better of Bradley with pace. He gets too much space. Bradley can't close him down. And it's a really nice finish. But I think Ingram's positioning's not great there. He doesn't go down quick enough. Near post, I think he should do better, Ingram there. But Huddersfield, despite having less of the ball, less chances, their first shot turns out to be a goal. And that's the thing about Huddersfield. Deadly clinical. It is 1-0 to the Terriers. Sinani out of nothing, I agree. Poor keeping. Agree to all of those things, guys. Charlie Brown's now chanting about Sinani. I want to know who got the assist. I think it was Toffolo that did the through ball. Or it could have been Hogg. I didn't manage to see very well who did the through ball. But it was, that was a really good part of it. But Russell originally was the one who actually won the ball back. And he's had another notable moment like that as well. So I think Russell's been the best midfielder. But obviously he had a big part to play. Bell with the cross. Defended. Oh, not defended very well though. Cornick still blocked. Saar boots it away. Oh my days. Okay. Luton still not quite out of it. And that's going to be the interesting thing about Luton. How are they going to respond to going behind there? Obviously, we saw their good record. Now, that's some good play. Jordan Clark. Oh, it does get tackled right at the end. Huddersfield fans, players tackling each other accidentally. Now they've got a little bit of an opening there. Lewis O'Brien. Now, what a ball that is. Chance. Oh, good defending by Sonny Bradley in the end. He redeems himself. Just seen a touch of what Lewis O'Brien could do. What an exquisite pass that is. He's onside as well. Danny Ward taking too long. I mean, the angle's not great for Danny Ward. And Cornick. Yeah, no handball there. It hits his chest. Can't believe they were appealing for handball there. I always believe, Alex, we should sign O'Brien. That would be an incredible signing. I think he'd be great. Sinani's going to pass it back to Lees, now to Naby Sarr. Jerome trying to press him, but it's not working. Harry Toffolo on the left to Lewis O'Brien. Going to give it to Toffolo. Oh, this play is beautiful. Oh, the ball's not quite good enough by Toffolo to find Ward, I think. So, could be a small chance. Alan Campbell. Going to give it to Bree. Back to Alan Campbell. He can give it to Jordan Clark, but he's not going to. He's passing backwards to Bradley. Then he's going to give it to Naismith. Or Burks, sorry. No, Reece Burks, number 4. Long ball there. Now, that's a great pass to find Jerome. But he's not really showing a lot of confidence going forward at the moment. Retreating a little bit. Amari Bell against Turton. Can he get the better of him? No, he passes back. Gives it to Cal Naismith, number 4. Then to Bradley and Nes Burke, number 16. Wait, why does it feel more like 20 minutes than 15? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. This game is actually... It was Toffolo with the assist. I thought it was. I actually know my players quite well. Yeah, Toffolo with the assist, Sanani with the goal. So, I mean, there's no point showing me a table, but what that would mean is that the aggregate scoreline would be 1-0. And in fact, I might as well change that now, actually. Let's see if I could do that mid-stream there. But guys, please do constantly tell me your reactions to all of these things taking place. Right, let's copy that, put that there. And we're going to do it 0-1. I mean, you could say disappointing defending from Bradley, but Ingram should save that for a start. And 2, I think the pass from Toffolo is just so good. It's gorgeous, and it's going to be difficult for any defender to really have the composure there. So just added an aggregate scoreline there, 0-1 Huddersfield. Huddersfield don't lose a lot from winning positions, just saying. No, they don't. They did have that habit. I remember when they were leading for about 80 minutes and conceded an equaliser against Coventry. But they've definitely moved on from that now. Now, here's Dwayne Holmes, who I've not seen a lot of this game. And goal kick for Luton. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of Dwayne Holmes in this game at the moment. England should never be beaten on those near. Thing is, the shot was okay, but it wasn't the most powerful shot. And he definitely should not be beaten at this near post. No excuse. Positioning poor, doesn't go down quick enough. So 2 errors for a goalkeeper there and for a professional, you know, not in a big stage like that. And I think Luton would be thinking, what if they didn't have all those injuries there? And to think that he was Hull's #1 goalkeeper as well is, wow, incredible. I mean, watch, he'll probably be #1. Well, he'll be like a superstar again for Hull come next season when they're back in. Well, when they're still in the Championship. Jordan Clark gives it to Cal Naismith. Back to Jordan Clark in the left-hand side. He is playing in that winger role, but it's blocked by Turton, who's had a great performance at wing-back so far. Now, it looks like it's Lansbury. It's going to give it to Bradley. Going to give it number 16, Reece Burke. Cross comes in, headed, and it looks like Jonathan Hogg has recovered it very well. Jonathan Hogg as centre-back, which is very interesting. He's done very well, Jonathan Hogg, so far. Always feels good drinking a beer when watching a game. It just makes it feel, I don't know, more chilling, more relaxing. Right. Oh, that's a good cross. No, it's not. It's well caught by Lee Nichols. Now, I think Huddersfield at this point, the fact of the matter is, I still don't think they've got a lot of control on the ball. But I think managing the game and I think having composure, they look much better. When Huddersfield do have the ball, they look very confident that they know what they're doing. And that, I think, is going to make things very interesting, actually, if they do make it to the final. Waiting for Rangers to get hospitality for the playoffs final. Oh, I hope not. Okay, so we're in the 19th minute now. 1-0 Huddersfield. An away goal, which is a big goal to get. You know, we saw... did any of the teams go an away goal to start? I think that's our first away goal. Well, in fact, no. Well, it's not our first away goal because obviously Sunderland equalised against Sheffield Wednesday. But when I'm talking about an away team taking the lead, that's the first time we've seen this in the playoffs this year. In the English playoffs, at least. I'm not including Scotland in that. But I remember when Swansea beat Barnsley 2-0 last year at Oakwell. I am getting very similar goals in quality, you know, because I remember in that specific game, Barnsley were the better team on the ball, creating chances, but Swansea was so clinical. It's almost a carbon copy of this game, to be honest, at the moment. Back, just got some food. What have you had? Is there a beer that I really hate or dislike? Guinness. Easy for me. I can't stand Guinness. Don't like it. Don't ever give me a Guinness if I ever share my spoon's location on any of my social medias. That's all I'm saying. Don't like it. Just don't like it. Okay. Okay, 20 minutes in. Cornick is going to give it to James Bree. Oh, this could be a good chance here. Bree with a good cross. Jerome. Oh, why didn't the referee... No, not referee. Well, why didn't the player run and try and get a shot off? They wanted the corner more than anything. It was a header away. I think Campbell could have ran for that. Fix the like goal. Oh, have we done over 20 likes? It was Tom Lees with the defenders there. Guys, how are we doing here with likes at this moment of time? We have got up to 25. Okay, very good. Well done, guys. Oh, header. Free header here. Oh, booted away. Bit pinball is defended away. It looks like by Russell, who's done their best defensive work for me alongside Hogg and Leeds so far. Bradley. Let's change it to 40. If we can get 40 likes by the end of the stream, it will be incredible. The touch is not there, and looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Oof. I tell you what, the longer it stays, an advantage to Huddersfield, the more Huddersfield I think will be a lot more relaxed and professional about it. Luton, of course, don't go into playoffs often, and obviously being in 6th place in itself is incredible in itself, but at this moment of time it's gonna be very, very tricky. It's gonna be incredibly tough for them to overcome this comeback at the moment. I mean, if they keep going and they start creating chances and they don't put heavy touches like that one there, then I think Luton could have a chance. Bell back to Naismith. There's a good run there in the middle, but he's not gone to that. He's gone to Jordan Clark instead. Bale making a run. Oh my gosh. Frustration there by Clark. He's put his head in his hands. That was a great ball, but too much power. And Cornick can't get there. Got pizza with stuffed crust mozzarella sticks. Did you get that homemade? Domino's? Anything? I mean, if it's Domino's, I'm so jealous. Oh, is it Hawaiian? That's the thing. I mean, I don't mind Hawaiian. I wouldn't have it personally, but I don't, you know, get mad at people who have it. Maury Bell, going to the left-hand side over there. Okay, so it's now going back to the back line. Bradley to James Bree. Oh, mozzarella, it sounds like. Nice. Oh, that's a good pass by Lansbury there. That's a really good pass. But unfortunately, it's headed away by Toffolo there. Back to Luton's possession. Luton have been keeping the ball so much better than I thought they would. But they're not creating anything with it. Well, apart from that one save at the start of the game. Harry Cornick against Turton, who's done unbelievable in this game for me. Ooh, okay. It looked like there was a interception, but Jerome keeps the play going. Oh, now that looks so creative there. By Lansbury. Here's Jordan Clark. Cornick now on the left. Maybe. Oh, referee getting away, but he doesn't interfere to play. Oh my days. Ooh, referee nearly spoiled that. Amari Bell. Back to Cornick. The pass from Bell's not great. Cal Naismith. Naismith's just pointing at people to get going. Oh, he loses it. It's really good defending by O'Brien. And O'Brien going on his own here. And he gets intercepted by Amari Bell. That's the quality that Lewis O'Brien has. He stopped a team having so much of the ball and pressure and runs the whole length of the pitch himself to nearly get a chance. That is what Huddersfield have in their disposal. I don't know about blue cheese, to be honest. The smell's not great. Okay, Jordan Clark on the left again. Jordan Clark's been really involved in this game, a lot more than I thought he would. Jerome, now Clark, he's going to try and find James Bree, but Toffolo's up against him. I've got to say, that's going to be a very interesting battle between Toffolo and James Bree. Two very, very talented fullbacks. So you got Naismith. Oh, that's not a bad ball. But, he's offside anyway, Jerome. That's unfortunate for Luton. Chance gone. I don't understand why people hate it. Well, I'm not a fan. That's all it is. I don't mind if people like it. The thing is, a lot of people get scared to voice opinions because a lot of the time. If you put it on social media, people will attack you. But to be honest, if you just tell me what your opinion was without... I mean, this is technically social media, but I'm not treating it as social media. This is like a friendly chat almost. Almost think of it as our group chat watching this game tonight. I mean, with only 6 of us, it feels like a bloody group chat right now. But think of it like that. And I just don't think, you know, if you just post your opinions on the net, you know, that's when people get attacked from it. And there definitely needs to be... There needs to be something where, you know, people are not scared to voice their opinions. What the hell am I saying? Too much of this. I have to support Luton for the players because they're 3 other rivals. Yeah, true. 2 Yorkshire clubs and then Forest. I guess you've got a good rivalry of Nottingham Forest there. I think Luton will be the team that everyone wants to see in the Premier League, to be honest. But personally, I called it from the start. I don't think they'll do it. Watch. Now that I said that, they'll now complete a comeback against this Huddersfield team now. Right, so with 26 minutes gone, not a big fan of tuna. Oh, okay, I don't mind tuna. I don't mind it. I wouldn't necessarily die for it, but I don't mind it. I do quite like it. Right, guys, if you keep liking the stream, we will get a go at some stage. We're on 26 likes at the moment. If we can get to 35 likes, I think we'll get another goal. I know I've predicted 1-0. But based on what I've seen in this game, I think we will get another goal if we get to 35 likes. So guys, if you've not liked the stream, please like it. We may get a goal from it. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, please also do that too. Because we're on 1,115. It will be nice if we can get to 1,120. That'll be a brilliant goal for this channel. I mean, as you can see, you know, this is over the last 28 days. We've gained... I can't do maths right now. 67 subs in 30 odd days, which is about 2 subs a day, which is decent, but it's not quite when Matt's getting 200 subs a day, isn't it? Sushi, I don't know, I'm not a big sushi fan. I sound Barrel Wayne when you appointed Stevenage in January. Wow, incredible. Lincoln career mode start 3rd season. Fair play. I tell you what, guys, I need to actually update you on career modes and stuff because I know I've had my fits and my hang on, there could be a chance here. Cornick blocks it off. Naby Sarr. Cornick still on the ball. I will talk about career mode. Let's just wait for this chance to end. Cornick, chance Lansbury with the cross and goes nowhere. Poor quality. James Red Fan TV, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. But yeah. On career mode, because it's been about a week and a half since I've not done it. Obviously, I've been quite angry doing the career modes recently because I think it's not just me. I just think FIFA in general is so unplayable, which is almost in a way why I'm kind of glad there's not many games left in its series before it all changes. But it really is getting unplayable. But the problem I've got is that my TV... looks like it's not going to work again. I think there's a power supply problem, and if that's the case, it's actually going to be less expensive to get a new 4K TV than it is to hire someone to replace a power supply that could go wrong at any time. So, I definitely want to get a new TV, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. I can definitely afford it now, but it could be one of those things that I might treat myself if I do really well in my first month of my job. So, it could be a bit of time. I mean, I could potentially use the monitor I'm using to watch the Luton Huddersfield games if it works. But it's not the biggest screen. I don't know. I'll see if I can figure something out with that. Last time I had sushi, it was about year 3. Well, yeah, I've just not had sushi full stop. How's my partner doing, aka Gatsby? Oh! Goal! Oh my god, an equalising goal! No, it's not offside. It's definitely an equalising goal. Wow, from a free kick. I did not expect that here. Unbelievable. Did I not say, if we get to 35 likes, we get another goal? I said I sensed another goal. Normally, I just kind of pretend and, you know, get you guys to like the stream for that. But we didn't even hit 35 likes. I'm telling you, like the stream because we're getting goals. Let's see this again. Naismith with the free kick. Oh, is he off, though? No. I think Cornick's off, but not the goal scorer. Oh, Nichols does get a hand to it. It's Bradley who gets the goal, which he'd feel really glad about since, you know, he could arguably say that he's actually was part of the fault for Luton's first goal being conceded. But now he's made things interesting. And I've got to say, I think now this is fair. I think now this is fair in based off the balance of this game so far. And I've got to say, if Luton carry on with these chances, they could even get a win. And I've got to say, I think Luton need to win if they want to have a chance. Because I think Huddersfield at home are going to be very tough to break down. Former Hull player Sonny Bradley. Yeah, that's right. Ingram. Another not former Hull player. He will be a Hull player again. And it's a throw-in for Luton. I tell you what, the difference I can already see with that goal. The crowd are more lively. The team looks more fired up. It really does show what one goal can do to you. Jovica, I don't know how you pronounce it. Let me know if I've pronounced it right. He's saying Luton 1, Huddersfield 2. I mean, I predicted 1-0 Huddersfield, so that prediction's already wrong. But I've got to say, based on the start, I think Luton have been slightly better. In fact, this is a good time to see stats. By the way, guys, please keep liking the stream because clearly when you do, we start getting chances and goals. I said get to 30. We didn't even need to get to 30, but we did increase our number of likes and we got a goal. So, guys, if you want to see another goal, please keep smashing that like button. Maybe we've got a good luck charm when it comes to that sort of thing. We've got a free kick by Huddersfield, though, and that could be a good chance for it. But as you can see here, this momentum, I'm not lying here. Look at that. All Luton. That one spike was Huddersfield's goal. Now, free kick going in for Huddersfield. Oh, it looks like Amari Bell's defending it. Sonny Bradley's defending it. And throw in for Huddersfield. Stats-wise, 66 to 34. 4 shots to 2. 2 shots on target to 1. 0 off target. So we're not had many shots, but the fact we've only had 6 shots and 2 of them have been goals shows how clinical both these teams have been. 3 corners to 0. 1 offside to 0. 4 fouls for Huddersfield. So Huddersfield struggling to get into the game. Now, James Briggs is going to try and run that. It's not going to have enough energy. It's going to be a goal kick for Nichols and Huddersfield. 1 big chance for Luton, and they took that big chance, which was that goal. Now, 3 counter-attacks, so which is interesting. Huddersfield playing on the counter-attack against Luton Town, which is very interesting. 1 save by Nichols, obviously, which was that James Briggs chance right at the start of the game, actually. Yeah, more passes for Luton, more accurate passes, and a higher percentage for Luton as well. Higher accuracy with long balls too, which is interesting. And accuracy is up in crosses as well. Look at that, 13 crosses to Huddersfield 2, and that says the story of the game, really. 1 out of 3 Jones. Oh, this could be a chance! Huge chance to Graham Jones! Jerome! He's got to score! How's he not scored? They're claiming for a penalty and no penalties given. I think Jerome should have just took the chance there, taking way too long. Jones and Mick Harford are furious. They want a penalty. This referee is not popular. Remember, no VAR in the semi-final. Just as a simple ball, it breaks free. Jerome's too slow. That's a penalty for me. That is a penalty. He pulls his arm, I think. Let's see this. Sarr catches up, grabs him. Yeah, he pulls him. Penalty for me. Oh, this is controversial. Controversial moment. Because basically, it's not a penalty at first, but then Sarr falls over, grabbing Jerome. So he's using his falling momentum to drag Jerome down. I think that's a penalty. Don't know about you. Corner comes in. Header. Oh, chance again. Header. Oh, wide. Luton have been bloody brilliant, I gotta say. Luton have been so good so far. Transebi Carl Walker Peters joins us for the career mode. Nice. Huddersfield playing the ref, says Charlie. Of course you'd say that there. That's got to be a pen. I know that doesn't look much, but he falls over, dragging him down. That's got to be enough in it. It wouldn't have been a pen if Sarr just fell over without grabbing Jerome. And had he just gone down, then yes, no pen. But he falls down with Sarr locking his hand on his chest as he falls down. Hence, Jerome's going to fall down and not be able to take the shot. It's a penalty for me. That is ridiculous. Right. Okay. This is our one big talking point so far. We're always going to get some drama in the playoffs, and that's going to be one of them so far. I got to say, people got to say, oh, the standard of officiating sucks, you know. But it's... I don't know who decided not to have VAR in the semi-finals, but someone did. In fact, no, I'll tell you why. It's because not enough of the clubs wanted VAR. Jerome on his own. Oh, I thought it was a goal. Oh, Jerome nearly hits back in really, really good style. Nearly gets payback almost for that incident. He has a great, blistering run in the left. Has a great chance, great shot. Gets past of Lee's. And it's just over the goal. Honestly, had that been 3-4 inches lower, that'd be top corner. Oh, Nathan Jones is liking it, but he's also frustrated with the decisions as well. Now, Jerome's got a good record in the playoffs. I don't know if you remembered this, but he scored in all of his playoff appearances for Norwich. So he has got a good record, Jerome, in the playoffs. Obviously, this was almost back in the Stone Age, although to be more specific, we're thinking... Gosh, nearly 7 years ago now. So, Jerome's not the same player, but he knows the importance of this game and how, you know, he knows the experience of it. And I think that could be very crucial to Luton when it applies. Because I've got to be honest, a lot of their players, for me, don't have much playoff experience. You know, Lansbury, you'll be looking, having experience. Snodgrass will be having experience. Jerome, but really, apart from that, that's really much it. Right, Luton going forward again. Oh my days, they've been so good. Throw in, and I've got to say, urgency-wise, Luton are playing to win. Luton are playing to win, and I have got to say, fair play to them. They've looked much better. You know, I got to say, I think Luton, I know they beat Reading, but it wasn't the most convincing performance, I've got to say. But this was much better. I can already see Luton playing much better here than I saw them in their last game against Reading, which I watched live on the final day of the season. Look, so much better. Jerome again with a header, and it's not gone anywhere. Nichols is going to collect and waste time. Andre, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Everyone, do give Andre a warm welcome to the stream. It's always nice to welcome new viewers to the stream. I tell you what, it's always like you're always going to get controversial moments in the playoffs, but the thing is, the controversy, there's going to be like a good debate, but I have no doubt in my mind, most of the people... In fact, I might almost do a poll. In fact, I won't do one now, but I might do one later to say if Luton should have had a penalty. I can 100% guarantee more people would say yes to a pen than no, which is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous for me. Now, here's James Bree again on the ball. Toffolo, Cornick. Ooh. Just Huddersfield now, they barely touched the ball. I can't remember the last time Huddersfield really touched the ball. So Luton have been on the ball for quite some time now. Obviously created a bit. Offside there, that's disappointing there. God, the fans are really not happy with the third official with that decision. But I do think it was correct, to be fair. Gonna need a quick swig of this because my voice is gonna go if I'm gonna be screaming at those goals and... penalty decisions which should have been a penalty. Hello from Serbia. I tell you what, this leads nicely to a really nice question, guys. Where are you from, really? Because most of my viewers, you know, are from the UK, but it's always really nice to get people from all around the world. Serbia is one of those places I really want to go to. I've not been to Serbia. Obviously, we've got a very famous Serbian in the championship in Aleksandar Mitrovic, no longer now in the championship, now a Premier League striker. But yeah, Serbia do know quite a fair few of their players. I mean, I've always remembered Ivanovic being a good one. Oh my god, what a ball! And what a stop by Ingram. Oh my days. Huddersfield, I tell you, they create chances out of absolutely nothing. That's a gorgeous ball, I think, by Sanani to try and find Ward. Ward doesn't get any contact, but the ball itself is on target, and Ingram has to get his body in the way. That's great goalkeeping, I gotta say. Ward doesn't get the header. And I think had Ward got a bit of contact there, I think it would have been, oh my days. It's not good enough. I think it is Sanani. What a gorgeous delivery. He does get a header, Ward, but it's not strong enough, in my opinion, personally. Ooh, we've got a good tempo in this game. That's what we want to see in a playoff game. Sometimes They could be quite cagey, and there could be not a lot to separate them there. Oh, yeah, that Huddersfield fan was giving plenty there. If you're watching it on Sky, you'll know who I'm talking about. What am I saying there? But yeah, at this moment of time, the only playoff game I watched with more than 2 goals was obviously the first leg game between Wycombe and MK Dons, and obviously the 1-1 draw between Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland in the second leg, which got Sunderland through to the final. I don't know what time the playoff final is. I don't think I'm going to go to Wembley to see that, I got to say, but I'll definitely try and go to the Championship one. Now, that's a good ball. Dwayne Ohms, who I barely seen on the ball, on the left-hand side. Going to give it to Sanani again, very actively involved. Oh, this could be a small opportunity here. Turton now on the right-hand side. Oh, my days. Right. I need to remind myself of some of these. Russell's 37. Who's number... Turton's 20. I'm getting them confused. Can't believe it. Right, this could be a good chance here for Luton. A bit of an opening there. Karen Jerome. Left-hand side against Lewis O'Brien. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, what a block! My god, still alive for Luton Town here. Jordan Clark. He fires... Oh, good dummy there to find Reece Burke. Header! It looks like it's defended. And Nico saves. My god, Luton are knocking on the door right now. 30 likes. Get in there. Thank you, Andre. I'd really appreciate that. Are we on 30? We are bang on 30. Thank you so much. We're 10 away from 40. That would be a great achievement to get for this channel if we get to 40 likes, by the way. That would be unbelievably appreciative. Oh, my days. It's Lansbury. It was a brilliant square pass by Cameron Jerome. And it's Naby Sarr who does this pose to defend it, and it comes off his leg. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not notice that. The build-up to that attack, Johnny Russell kind of wrestling Cornick to the ground, and Cornick's down still. I hope he's not injured there, because it'll be a shame to see Cornick go off, because he's such a crucial player for Luton Town. Everyone's supporting Luton. I'm not surprised at this point. They are the underdogs, aren't they? You're from Kodiak, says Jack. I should know where that is, but I don't. I'm going to Google it. Google Maps. Where are Val Kodiak? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Kodiak. Is it? Oh, is it? Are you talking about Kodiak in Alaska? If that's the case, then that's awesome. That is actually really cool if you are from there. Whereabouts from Serbia are you from, by the way? Now this is the Bradley goal again. Definitely not offside. Cornick's offside, but he doesn't get a touch. So, yeah, genuine goal. I don't know why they keep playing the offside there, because it's a definite goal. Definite, I definitely think well, the thing is, it's the defending. Had the defending got ahead of Bradley, then that wouldn't have gone in. And I got to say, I think it was Hogg that was supposed to be marking him there. And Hogg's not a defender. I mean, I know he can be a defender, but he's more suited for me in that defensive midfield position. So, I don't know if there's a bit of arrogance there. I know he's not playing Levi Colwill. I don't know if it's because of an injury. I personally would have started Colwill with Tom Lees, to be honest. I know Matty Pearson being out is a bit of a shame. And even get someone else in, like someone like Sorba Thomas, who's struggling to really get in the squad because of the great form that Oliver Turton's been in at the moment. He's going to have to play in a winger position. Tell me how you feel about being able to collab with people you have or I've had. You're from Novi Sad. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not going to know where that is. But obviously, I mean, honestly, Serbia and all these European countries, I always want to know a lot more about them. Some of my family does that. Oh, that's cool, actually. But what do you mean about collab? Are you talking about the collabs I've been? I mean, the collabs I've been all fun. You know, Mr. Football's one was fun. Matt SB's one was fun. My organised ones with Benjamin Bloom, Matt and Ben have all been fun. You know, I've not had one bad collab. And hopefully we'll get more. I know Matt's promising we'll do stuff in the summer. I mean, I'm like, Matt, be careful what you wish for here. It's going to... I mean, to be fair, we recorded our talk on a Sunday, which, ironically, is really going to be my only free day in my entire week now. Crazy times, but honestly, at this moment of time, it's weird how I feel about having my 9-to-5 job, because it is going to really change things in this channel, and it is going to feel a lot more difficult for me to follow everything that's going on in terms of research and news and stuff like that. And my concern with Paul doing the editing, if he is still wanting to do it, whilst I really appreciate he definitely wants to help for my channel, he just doesn't watch Championship football. I'm going to have to make him a Championship fan to make him the best editor fan he can be. I'll just have to I might just give him a couple of pilot edits and, literally have me record and then all the other stuff is done by Paul. Will you collab the guy that made fun of Matt SB? Who was that? That's not Blue Terrier, right? I think we've got a free kick. Right, we have got stoppage time, by the way. I've gone on a tangent here, which always happens when I talk to you guys. We've got 2 minutes of added time, which I guess makes sense-ish. There was a couple of people that did go down, to be fair, with injuries there. ADT, welcome to the stream. 1-1 at the moment in this game. Don't worry, ADT, it's absolutely fine. Right, so this might be the last chance of this half at least. I called it first off. I just noticed that. Why didn't no one say anything? That should be first half, you div. Well, there's almost no point now because it's nearly half time. Blue Terrier, well, I don't know. If he makes content, maybe. I mean, Blue Terrier and Matt, I think they've got a good rivalry. They've got a good banter about them, to be honest. I mean, he kind of makes fun of... Well, you kind of make fun of him as well sometimes. And I think Matt kind of retaliates a little bit there. I don't know. I mean, Matt does like talking to his fans, but he also has no patience with some of them as well, which I noticed. Sinani with the free kick. Oh, Sarr trying to win that. Oh, it's still alive. Booted away by Bradley. Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have liked half-time being called there because Luton looked like they were going to be on attack. But it is officially half-time, 1-1. And I got to say, I think you do deserve to clap Luton Town. They have definitely come to this game to win. And they have been the better team for me. They really have. And I did not expect to say that. I thought Huddersfield, the team being in third, I thought would be much more comfortable. But I got to say, it is really close. And I can't call it at the moment. Is there a pundit that I hate? Steve Nicol from ESPN. I'm not too sure about him. Steve McManaman, I think for the same reasons as everyone else says. I'm a bit late in answering the question, but I live in England, but my family roots from Poland and Turkey. That's really cool. I mean, we're as boring as we can get. I mean, I've got grandparents from Germany, and, that's quite cool. But really, apart from that, we're always plain and English and Essex as we can get. That's my awful Essex voice. Let's actually go through stats and then we'll answer some questions. Guys, please smash the like button if you've not done so, by the way. We're on 31 likes apparently, so we've not had too many likes in the past 10 minutes or so. So let's go on a like spike now. The target is 40. Let's get there. If you can like the stream and get to 40 likes, that would be unbelievably appreciative. It would be great support for this channel. And we have gained a sub as well. We're on 1,116. So thank you so much to whoever's just hit the subscribe button there. It really means a lot for the channel. We are 4 subs away from 1,120, which will be a fantastic achievement for this channel. It really does. Every time you do subscribe, it really increases the chances of me working with the best people in my industry. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. It just really would be appreciative as well. Down the drink? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not 18 anymore. Although, to be fair, my brother is going out on the Raz right now because he's just finished school. Year 13. God, so emotional. I actually still remember my Instagram post from year 13, actually. Jamie O'Hara is your least favourite. Yeah, I could. That's a good shout, to be fair. Well, someone did mention Sheffield United departing with David McGoldrick. But yeah, Twitter have officially put a tweet out. I can't believe I didn't see it because they've got everything, every notification on for Championship teams. But yeah, he's gone, David McGoldrick. I mean, to be fair, he was involved, but as soon as he got injured, he just couldn't go back into the squad. So it's a shame for him. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to feel about the others as well. Lise Muse is another one who I've just barely seen at the moment. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, that's right. So I was just doing my plugs. Then I'm going to do stats. So let actually... Gabby Agbonglahor. I'm getting a theme going on here. A lot of TalkSport pundits getting involved there. Maybe I should be involved as a pundit. You know, at least I'll probably bring some sense to the table. Honestly, I wouldn't even care what it is. I just would want to talk about football with some football heads. But I almost feel like they do it on purpose. I almost feel like they're not as thick as they seem. I actually genuinely think that it's supposed to be a debate and they've got to actually go on a point even if they don't agree with it. Let's go to stats before I waffle on about TalkSport, which is not a thing to do with this channel. Look at that. That momentum suggests Huddersfield being Luton being a better team. Huddersfield near the end gained a bit of momentum. They did get a free kick and were more in Luton's half, but they didn't really create anything at all in that period, which is the most disappointing part. 2 goals, so one from Daniel Sinani, assist by Harry Toffolo. The pass from Toffolo was outrageous, being the best left back, I got to say, this season. And then Sonny Bradley's equaliser. What a free kick by Naismith. And Bradley, it's a simple training ground goal. So poor defending by Huddersfield, but great timing and great goal by Bradley. 61% possession to 39 for Huddersfield. 8 shots to 4. 3 shots on target to 2. So Huddersfield looking like they have had a little bit more chance creating, you know, since equalising, which you would expect them to do. But as I said, nothing too significant. 1 shot off target from Luton Air, which is that Cameron Jerome chance. 4 block shots to 2. 4 corner kicks to 0. 5 fouls. That's interesting because Huddersfield had way more fouls. But near the end, Luton now getting involved in a couple more fouls there. 1 big chance missed for Huddersfield there. Now that, what would have that one been? That one could have been when Bradley made that defensive block when Lewis O'Brien put, I think, was it Toffolo 1-on-1? Right, okay. Huddersfield had a penalty claim 9 seconds in. That claim for me, not strong at all. For me, no pen. No pen for me. But Luton's one, I think was. I think Luton's one was a pen, personally. 5 tackles, 6 interceptions, and 14 clearances to 4. That's a big difference there. But yeah, that's all I'm really saying there. Best performers, apparently, the 2 goal scorers, Sinani and Bradley. Who's had the lowest ranking so far? Alan Campbell with only 6.3. Tom Lees with only 6.3. Yeah, I do think there's a little bit of weakness in terms of his pace there. But yeah, interesting. No other player cracks above 7 in Huddersfield apart from Sinani. Naismith goes over 7, but 6.9 for Jerome, so he's nearly there, and a 7 as well. Interesting stuff from this game at the moment. Have I shared my stream? I don't think I have. You know what? I'm such a hypocrite telling you guys to share the stream, but I've not. Sorry guys, I'll do it now. I'll share my stream. I thought I did, but no I didn't. I just checked. Let's do it now. Twitter can see it. 32 likes, so guys, if you've liked the stream, please do so. It does really, really help. And I'll share it to Discord too. Mr. Football, I think I just noticed you here. Right, I'll be interested to see your view in this game so far. Good half, but no pen for them. No contact from Sarr with his legs. I personally don't agree. I'll tell you why it's a pen. I know it may seem harsh on your end and it may sound a bit of bias, but no. The reason why I think it's a pen, nothing to do with the legs. For me, Sarr locks his hand on Cornick's arm. Basically, the fact that Sarr's falling down, he's pulling down Cornick as he's about to take the chance. Sarr gets ahead, fair play. Had he not pulled him down as he was falling over to try and block the shot, then yeah, fair tackle and fair block, good bit of defending by Naby Sarr. But Cornick goes so far ahead of him there to try and catch up. You naturally run with your arms out, don't you? But what you don't do is if you're falling over, you try and drag someone down with you. And that is what I saw with Naby Sarr against Harry Cornick. So that's why I think it was. But I respect your opinion in the end of the day. You know, I know you're a Huddersfield fan, and obviously you're not going to want it to go against you there. No, all right. Here's a good chance for me to see it again. I don't know. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything what the commentary is saying. I don't know if they are thinking it's a pen, but yes, he definitely grabs it. No, I'm sorry. He definitely grabs. He locks his hand. See, I don't know if you see it. If you're seeing it up right there, he drags as he's falling down, and he doesn't fall down. Cornick. He doesn't. Not Cornick. Jerome. Why am I saying Cornick? Jerome. That's what I meant to say. No, that's definitely no. The fact he still holds on to him as he's falling. It's a pen. It's a pen. Curtis Davies and Joby McAnuff are commentating. I don't know how they feel about it. I don't know what they're saying because I can't hear anything, unfortunately. What a shocking performance that was yesterday. Oh, you're talking about Arsenal. Well, the red card didn't help, didn't it? Right, just sharing on Discord. It's now been shared on my Twitter and my Discord, so everything should be now shared. Whoever subscribed has also subscribed to my second channel, so fair play. Mark Kennedy selected his position as assistant head coach and went to Lincoln. Now that's interesting. That is very interesting indeed. Jaden, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Penrith! Yeah, in my pathetic Penrith voice. Yeah, I think it is a pen, personally. The first one wasn't for me. There was not enough contact. That other one was contact. Because, basically, barely any contact when Ward got down there. But the fact of the matter is, if Sarr doesn't have contact and doesn't latch onto Jerome's hand as he falls over, then yeah, no pen, easy. But he keeps hold of it as he falls down, where Jerome is not even falling down yet. Because why would he? He was about to take the shot. So yeah, disappointing decision, I've got to say, in that part. Favourite Chelsea player of all time or current Chelsea player? If all time, I've got to say Drogba and Lamps, for me, they've always got to be my favourite. Terry, Dennis Wise deserves a shout out. Hasselbank's up there. Even remembered watching the likes of Desai play for us. There's so many, really. Alex, I don't know if you remember him, but he Brazilian centre-back, was always very reliable there. Mr. Football saying no pen. Well, to be fair, I don't know what the commentary is saying. I'd be interested to think if they think it's a pen. The thing is, are you even looking at when Sarr is grabbing Jerome's hand? If you're looking at the legs, yes, there's not much contact there. But the fact of the matter is, for what I see, is that Sarr is falling down as he's holding onto Jerome's hand. There's one specific bit where he actually locks his arm, like the bracket of his arm, to stop Jerome moving his arm forward to run. Therefore, he's going to be pulled back, because naturally that is how we run, and he's going to... to be fair, I shouldn't really be arguing about this, because it's, we've seen these sorts of decisions not be given as pens anyway, but it's just the inconsistency part which is just pathetic, really. And because it's inconsistent, everyone's going to have their own very strong opinion. Full-time prediction, says Charlie. Either it will stay 1-1 or Luton win 2-1. I've got to say, I think Luton have been a better team. Huddersfield, to be fair, when they go forward, they do look really, really good on the ball. And I've got to say, O'Brien is ridiculous at this level sometimes. So he's been really good. Russell's been good at breaking up the play. Turton's been involved in creating stuff out wide. Toffolo as well with that assist for their goal. So there have been a couple of players been really involved, but obviously SofaScore have only got Senani, the goal scorer, to get above a 7 rating, and that is very much not the case for Luton, where they've got Naismith and the goal scorer Bradley at least a 7 rating. So I think in general, I do think Luton have played a bit better, but I do think it's a very tight game in general. I would agree on that. But that's my prediction. Because I've said it, it doesn't mean it's right. But obviously, for the way I look at the game, I would definitely... I'd have been raging if I was a Luton fan seeing that, basically. Luton should be winning, to be fair. I have to agree. Based on the chances, then I would agree with you. Oh, in fact, this is a perfect time. I'll actually ask on Matt's stream himself. Now, question is, has he got a guest? I'm seeing it now. No, it's on his own. Oh, I'll tell you what, Matt's doing more streams on his own. I mean, he is streaming more, to be fair. Actually, this right, done my comment there. So if you go to Matt SB stream, see if you can find my comment. Going my prediction, still saying 2-1 Luton. I mean, I'm gonna say 2-1 Luton because I hope it makes things interesting for the second leg. Because I personally think if Luton win, then I think Huddersfield will get a challenge. If Huddersfield win this first leg game, then I think Huddersfield won't need to do a lot in their place to get something there. But based on performance, I think Luton been better. I've got to say. And I've got to say, I wasn't expecting it. I really actually wasn't expecting Luton to be better. Because I saw them against Reading recently, and I've got to say, Reading, for large portions of that game, were really good compared to what Luton were doing. But Luton have done very well, and they are definitely fighting for it. I think they're looking at this opportunity thinking, are we really going to get another opportunity like this again? To be in the Premier League, Kenilworth Road in the Premier League. What a ball that was, by the way. I've just seen the Sinani goal again. That's a brilliant bit of play. FA Cup prediction, I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. I'm not too confident, I've got to say, unfortunately. Especially if we don't get Kovacic back from injury, then I don't think we'll get any control on their midfield. Because knowing Liverpool, Fabinho will go back, and we don't get Kovacic back. Because for some reason, their injuries just don't last as long as ours. It's one of those things. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest controversy with this is that the fact that VAR was going to be used in the semi-finals, but they decided not to use it. How different would this game be if VAR was used? I think we'd at least see one penalty decision being given if VAR was used. Oh, I don't know why I'm feeling very tired there. Right. It looks like we've got only like 5 or so minutes before the second half. Let's use this time for a Q&A. So guys, if you've got any questions, please make sure you do comment. Then we're on 34 likes so far. Excuse me. We're on 34 likes so far. We're 6 away from our target for 40 likes. The closer we get to that target, we can potentially maybe move it to 50 likes. That'd be an incredible achievement. I got hiccups from the bloody beer. So yeah, but please keep liking the stream. It really does help the support of this channel. It's free to do. It only takes 2 seconds, and it really does help the growth of this channel. For subs as well, same thing. We're still on 1,116. That is also something that's free to do. Only takes 2 seconds to do, and it really all helps the growth of this channel. If you guys have already done those 2 things, sharing this channel, and I've actually done my bit. I've shared the stream now. So if you guys can share as well, that would be absolutely amazing. And the people that go above and beyond is donations as well. And I've got to say, a huge shout out already for Jack and Charlie. They've really been the 2 people that have donated. And I've got to say, I've got to add Luke to that list as well, because he donated the other day. Yeah, but I don't know. A lot of people are going to... They see, I called this because, unfortunately, the lack of consistency with our refereeing is going to have people get so many different opinions. So it's their problem. It really is. Oh, my days. Only feels like a year ago you was on 400, 500 subs. Well, it was a year ago. It was a year ago, Charlie. It's not like it feels like. It was a year ago. Maybe that was part of the joke, maybe. But no, it was exactly a year ago. Oh, okay, we've got a substitute for Huddersfield Town, it looks like. Huddersfield are making a change, I believe, if I saw his shirt number right. That is Pippa going on the pitch. Now, that's an interesting substitution there. Right, got to get timer ready. Oh, I think I missed it. Wrong thing I clicked. Right, do it now, do it now. How far behind's my timer? Hopefully not by much. Not by much. Okay, I can get away with that, actually. 11 seconds is 15. Okay, not that by much at all, actually. Okay, second half started. Luton kicking off this time, and Luton have got a free kick in their half. Oh, that's warm now. That's disappointing. Yeah, I mean, if this time last year, maybe double the subs every year, well, 2,000 would be nice, but I want to go like, oh, free kick. Oh, it was whipped on the face of goal. But Nichols collects. Disappointing there. Had someone got any contact there, then that would have been a really good moment there. Who was off? I think it was Turton off the pitch and Pippa's going on. Now, that's an interesting substitution. The thing is, I think Turton's been okay, but one thing I did notice that he wasn't necessarily in position, so defensively, I wouldn't say he's done too great, but I would say going forward, he's been very crucial, Turton. Well, the thing is, doubling subs is great and all, but then when you think about that, we're going to get to 2,000 next year, 4,000 year after, then 8,000 by 3 years. Okay, but to be fair, I'd have been doing YouTube for 6 years by the time I get 10,000 subs. Is that probably a bit too much? I mean, to be fair, Ben was a YouTuber longer before he got 10k subs, but of course, he wasn't really taking it seriously until, you know, the last 3 years or so when he got that there. Half time to second half, put it in the fridge or outside. What do you mean? Oh. For goodness sake, I always forget to do this. Thank you, Jack. I don't know if that's what you meant for me to remember, but always forget to do this. Thank you for that. So looks like more tension going around with Cornick right now. Cornick definitely getting fouled quite a fair bit. Toffler getting quite frustrated with that. Another free kick for Luton Town. I tell you what, Huddersfield living quite dangerously. If they keep conceding those free kicks, they're going to pay the price eventually. More than double you can grow by next year. Well, that would be nice, but full-time job, I don't know if that's going to be possible, gotta say. Remember 2 years ago, Matt didn't have half of what he has. That's a point. Yeah, well, he almost tripled what he did. Oh, free kick, and that was disappointing by Cornick there. That was a bit anticlimactic there. No, I actually remembered 2 years ago, Matt barely started. That's all I'm saying there. So, the thing is, he obviously grew at a shorter space of time, and clearly he's going at a doubling rate as well, but, you know, you really need a good start, and clearly I just did not have a great start, didn't I? So, that's all it is. That's why I think I call my channel Slow Burner. I think that's the best way to call it. Believe it or not, but I am Partisan Belgrade and a QPR fan. It is diverse indeed. So Partizan, I've seen them play, but I can't remember last time. Belgrade, so I'm assuming that's Red Star, and then QPR fan. Davis is back tomorrow, is he? I thought he was out. I thought Forrest confirmed he was out. Unless they just confirmed something. What source? One source told me that Davis was out. If that's the case, then that is really big and good news for Forrest. No, it's fine, but wow. I definitely remembered looking at a source today. Don't know if it was for Forrest or any. Oh, Nichols giving the ball away. Oh, is that a bit of obstruction there? And free kick given there. Oof. I tell you what, Nichols got away with it there. Gave the ball away very cheaply. So Nichols, well, in fact, no, it wasn't Nichols to be fair. He gave the ball, I think, it wasn't Lees, it was the other defender. It's a corner given actually, so no goal kick. It was actually corner. Naismith taking the corner. Right, they've got to really make those set pieces. Corner, and oh, my God. Thought I was in. Side netting. False alarm. Partizan, yeah, that's how I remember them. They beat Man United 1-0. Trent has confirmed it. Well, Trent Bridge or something? Or just, I know that's in Nottingham. God, I honestly thought that was in, but it's side netting. Now, that is also, the fact that Huddersfield have gone that, not Huddersfield, Luton have gone that close already. Huddersfield really got to wake up here. They really got to. Now, what I will be really interested in is if Huddersfield respond a lot better in the home tie, really. Now, it's not a scam, Charlie. It was autocorrect there. Right, more chances here. Well, not really at the moment, but Luton still in the ball. Sarr's just booting it, and I don't blame him because Huddersfield have been under the pressure, really. Okay, now here's a small bit of opening for Huddersfield, but Dwayne Holmes gives the ball away, and it is a throw-in for Luton. I've got to say, Luton off the ball have been great as well. I think that's been the biggest difference. If you look at running stats and dribbles, we're going to see Luton completely trounce Huddersfield with that. Huddersfield's press has not been as good as Luton's press, hence, almost, giving them a goal from making a mistake at the back. So Luton's press has been the biggest reason why they really, really made things difficult for Huddersfield here. I think it was Pippa who actually gave the ball away now that I think about it. Chelsea, one more win and UCL guaranteed. Yeah, that's right. And I'm really hoping that they do it. So we've got Leicester at Stamford Bridge, which should be, on paper, a really, really good, easy win. For a start, Leicester have had a bad season and it's Stamford Bridge. But the thing is, for a start, Leicester now nothing to play for, so could completely go out their way and really beat us. But also, our home record this year has been absolutely atrocious. And what doesn't help, our last two games are at home. We've got Leicester and Watford, which we should definitely beat Watford. If we can't beat Watford, we don't deserve top 4. Simple as that. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, definitely one. Oh, this could be a chance for Huddersfield. Good defending by Bradley. My God, Huddersfield really do create chances out of nothing. Literally about 5 seconds ago, Luton were at their half, but then all of a sudden, Huddersfield have got a small bit of spell. And Ward, and oh my days. It's good defending in the end by Bradley. But once again, Huddersfield just occasionally finding these openings, and I can see why Huddersfield have been able to score many goals this season. Tuchel next season, I personally want him to be manager next season. I know our points total's disappointing and our position arguably disappointing too, but I don't know. A lot of people putting it down to bad luck, but injuries and just poor mentality is why we're not in the top 2 right now. Having a snack whilst watching Alice's The Life. What snack are you having? Depends what it is, really. Oh my God, I suddenly got a really sore chest. Okay, let's deal with that. Corner to Huddersfield now. Now, this is actually probably the best spell Huddersfield had. Oh, we're getting a couple of handbags there. We definitely had one swing of a handbag. Don't think it hit the face, though. So, definitely not anything too beefy at the moment. Referee's Robert Jones, apparently. So, does anyone have any stories about Robert Jones? Has he managed any of your games that has done terribly in or really well in? Bernard's out, says Andre. I don't even know with that man, to be honest. He just drains me. A lot of the players do, to be fair. Corner to Huddersfield. Oh, headed away. That looked really dangerous, actually, but headed away. And good defending by Luton, but it's now a throw-in to Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield with their best spell, actually, I would dare say, in the whole game, which is, having some control on the ball, having some half chances. The cameras are panning to Levi Colwill and Sorba Thomas. I do expect both to make an appearance at some point in the playoffs. Maybe not in this game, but both to make an appearance at some point, especially Thomas. I think he's got to definitely have an appearance at least. Right, there's a bit of pinball going around here, but Luton with a bit of control. Ward trying to press, but not turning out to... Nah, it's going to be a throw into Huddersfield here. Luton need to try and get some control back. They were doing really well at the start of the second half, but now Huddersfield now having a bit of control here. How Watford got this new boss is proper dodgy. I mean, apparently Edwards and Watford worked behind the scenes. Clearly, there wasn't any transparency between Edwards and Forest Green. Because of this, things are just getting very, very, awkward between them and Forest Green right now. And Forest Green have lost Ibu Adams recently. Cardiff have signed him. He's striker from, I believe he's a striker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely a Forest Green player. Ibu Adams has now joined Cardiff City. So I think this is the problem with Forest Green. They've not really, I don't think they've ever been in League One. I don't ever remember them being in League One. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But the problem is, if you're champions of League Two, your squad's going to get picked apart, and your manager is the worst thing you can pick up. And unfortunately, Edwards losing in the way that he did is very disappointing to Forest Green. So I don't blame them for their reaction there. And looks like it's a goal kick for Luton because Dwayne Holmes is ranting at the referee. Haaland to City, Premier League screwed, says Andre. It's tricky because because I was speaking to this with Elliot recently. If you know who Elliot is, you would have seen my football six-a-side. He's got this theory that we don't need a striker because Man City basically don't play with a striker. But I've got to say, even if Man City win the league and don't play with a striker, there's still some weaknesses there if they don't have someone like a Haaland or a Gabriel Jesus or whatever. I think them getting Haaland, whilst he may not start all the game and he may not suit Man City, I think he will definitely be useful in some games at least. Now we do have our first yellow card in the game. Let's look at this. Yeah, Dwayne Holmes getting fouled by Naismith, and it is a yellow card for Cal Naismith. That's the first yellow card of this game. And I was going to say, Luton looking like they're losing a bit of control here. Huddersfield looking much better in this second half. I thought Adams was a mid/attacking mid. He may be an attacking mid, like number 10 position-ish, yeah. I didn't know if he was a striker, but I know Ibu Adams scored plenty of goals, because I hear his name always pop up on Soccer Saturday. Joined Cardiff from Forest Green. So that's one thing we need to know. Imagine if Will King comes back to the Premier League and breaks Haaland's leg. You know what? It would have been much better if Keane actually had, like, a son playing in the Premier League, and then we get a full circle moment of Keane's son, you know, tackling Haaland's son, and the same outcome taking place. Free kick, doesn't really go anywhere, and goal kick. I bet you Keane will mention it. He definitely will. Nearly finished this Stella actually, but I don't think I should have any more. I want to try and do a park run tomorrow morning, and I don't really want to have too much, otherwise I'm actually not going to be able to sleep tonight. I tell you, in fact, this is a good opportunity, guys, to actually Gambian. Yeah, I know he's African, so yeah, potentially Gambian. I think you're right. James Bree, cross, headed away. Oh, okay, still alive by Jerome. Back to Bree. Overlapping run by Reece Burt, but he's not going to find him. Cross, palmed away by Lee Nichols. Throw into Luton, sorry. Finally, Luton now starting to get a bit of control back. Cross blocked by Dwayne Holmes, headed away. And it looks like he's cleared it. It looks like it's Ward trying to get the ball there. But no, chance here. Okay, well, going for the spectacular, looks like by Jordan Clark here, but he lobs it far, far over and wide from the goal, unfortunately. That would have been a spectacular goal if it goes in. When the sun shines, he needs a Stella. Drinking beer. Oh, chance, maybe. There's some background noise, by the way. Drinking beer on the stream. Are you having a laugh? Can I just say, Matt had a cider when I watched him on his stream recently, so leave me alone. It just looks bad that it's a bottle, but trust me, Matt's having ciders and that and stream. I don't want to snitch on him, but you know. .59, 60 minutes now actually, so 30 minutes left. How are we doing with the like target, by the way, of 40? We're 3 likes away from 40, which would be absolutely appreciative if we can get there. So only 3 of you need to like the stream. And guys, all of a sudden, we've actually gone quite a fair few amount of subs actually. Fair play. Thank you guys so much. 1,118. So guys, Please do make sure, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. It will be absolutely amazing if we can get to 1,120 subs. That would be absolutely unbelievably appreciated. It should appear as 1.12 subs on my channel now, actually, because obviously, for some apparent reason, it rounds up from 18. Yes, it does. Oh, so cross coming in. Okay, not quite there. Naby Sarr, can you get ahead of Cornick? Yeah, Huddersfield still in the ball here. Right, let's actually go back to the watch along. You guys are going to want to see my beautiful face. That's all I drink. That is not true. Because I'm definitely going to have a cup of tea after this game as well. Just from all the screaming that I've had to been going through as well. 1120 says on YouTube. Yeah, it happens. Because for some reason, I mean, I'll show you guys. I mean, basically 1,118 is the precise amount. But for some apparent reason, it always rounds up when it hits 8. It happens. You know, Blue Terrier questioned it. Charlie questioned it. So 2 more officially would be 1,120. But I know my stream and my channel is saying 1.12. But I don't know what's going on from there. It is a YouTube glitch. Yeah, already rounding up. That's right. This second half's been disappointing. I need some action. Oh, why can't I watch Sheffield United and Forest tomorrow? Mansfield and Northampton's at 7:30, but I've got grandparents going round, and I probably would rather spend time with them, honestly. Oh, my days. Cup of tea with alcohol inside? No, I can't think of anything worse, Jack. I can't stream tomorrow, guys. So, yeah, announcement there to new viewers. I mean, oh, this could be a good bit of play. Cornick. Oh, good defending by Lees. And cleared away by Nichols. Oh, there's a couple of openings for Luton there. It's still in the halfway line a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Jonathan Hognau with some crucial defending. Now, I can't actually do the first leg between Sheffield United and Forest, unfortunately, because I've got work during that time when it kicks off at 3. I also wanted to do Chelsea and Liverpool FA Cup watch-along, but I'm also at work during that time. So, unfortunately, I can't stream either one of those games, sadly. But the next stream will be when this game goes to the second leg. Header, oh my gosh, cross comes in for Huddersfield. No one quite receiving on the end of it. That's so disappointing. Gosh, I really want to see more from this game, I've got to say. Just a slight drop of vodka. No, don't like vodka. Can't stand it. My brother and dad going to Northampton game, and then it's me at work and drop on Malibu. Oh, well. Have a Diet Coke, I'll have a drop of Malibu, but nothing else, really. I've got to say, I mean, nah, I don't like vodka. I don't mind Malibu, to be honest. Maybe just probably because of my sweet tooth. What was I going to say? I was looking at something. I was actually going to look at when the second leg was playing. That's when I was looking, because that's when my next stream would be. Maybe if I am streaming on a Saturday, it can only be career mode. Maybe, but I don't even know if I'm too confident on getting that working at the moment. I could maybe stream one of the Premier League games, if that's what you want to see. I could maybe do West Ham City, or Everton Brentford, or the Leeds Brighton. I think Leeds Brighton and West Ham City are looking like 2 really good games to stream on a Sunday, if I can have access to them. I don't know. Are they live on Sky Sports, though? Oh my God. Huddersfield again with a long looping ball in the penalty box, but crucial defending this time by Sonny Bradley. He's really, really improved himself. You know, he's still not forgetting himself for pretty much not doing enough to close down the goal. Right, the next second leg of this game is on Monday, 7:45, same time actually, so I don't actually have to change many of the scorecard there. But yeah, Monday, 7:45 will be my next playoff game, but I might stream one of the games in the Prem. Let me know, guys, if you do want me to stream a game from the Prem. Because I've not actually streamed a game from the Prem since Chelsea lost to Villa. So I definitely want to actually stream more Premier League games. Northampton's second leg? Oh, I don't know. I have a pack of beers? No, they're all downstairs in the fridge. I don't have a fridge in my room. It's not like a hotel room here. And Tuesday, 7:45, Forest Sheffield United. I can actually stream this one. So, disappointed I can't stream the first leg between Forest Sheffield United, but I will be able to do the second leg. Now, that makes things interesting for the rest of it, though. Because after that, we've only really got the League 2 playoffs left to go. Wednesday and Thursday is when Port Vale, Swindon and Northampton Mansfield will play. Then we basically got nothing on Friday. Jeez, we really don't have anything at all. Maybe I might do a FIFA on the Friday, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Michael Brown says, Alex, in my opinion, which teams will reach the championship final and who will win? If I had to put money now, my days, this is not reflected on their performance, but I still think Huddersfield will go through over Luton. But between Sheffield United and Forest, I'm still not too sure. I'm going to say, based on a slightly better playoff record, I'm going to go for Forest in the final. Huddersfield Forest, I think Huddersfield will win that. So, for me, I still think Huddersfield, because I think they've got the positive momentum. But, if they have a bad defeat in this game here, I think this could definitely set Huddersfield back. If they draw or win this game, Huddersfield, I think they're favourites, personally. Gatsby waiting to give my beers. Nah, not a chance. I'll buy, and it's a Tottenham mini fridge. No way are you doing that. Not a chance. That's why I'm not giving my postcode. Not a chance. I know some YouTubers do give their postcode for fan mail, but no, not for me. For the amount we order from Amazon in itself, you know, I don't want that. Right. Corner for Huddersfield, headed away. I've got to say, this half's been really let down. Not many chances. I would say Huddersfield being better. They've had a lot more of the ball. You know, their control on the ball between first half and second half is night and day. And I really want to look at what they did differently tactically to see why it's changed so much. We're 67 minutes so far. By the way, guys, if you've not liked the stream, please do like the stream. It really helps. All corner comes in, headed away. False alarm. Still 2 subs away, guys, from 1,120. If we can get there, that would be an incredible achievement for this channel. And shot wide from Huddersfield. So look, as you can see, a lot more equal. Luton there, then Huddersfield there. Huddersfield looking the better team in this period, as you can see. So, obviously, my eyes don't lie. That's exactly what's happening there. 10 shots to 6, but I'm going to be interested. Look, 61 to 39. 74 for 26. Look how different that is. But the difference is, first half we had 12 shots in total. In this second half, we've only had 4. So, it's definitely not been as entertaining. It's felt a lot more cagey in this second half. But definitely Huddersfield gaining some control. I think what Huddersfield are doing is that they don't want to concede another goal. And that would make sense thinking about it. They would take a draw going at home, to be honest. Because they only need to really win at home, to be honest. Well, showing your postcode is risky. Definitely wouldn't do that, especially if you're a YouTuber. Well, I remember when Rotashaw used to do these fan mail stuff where he'd send his postcode stuff. But obviously, safeguarding has gone up a different level in the past probably 10 years since he's done all of that. That's the Stella done. Hopefully we can get a goal. Guys, if we can get... How many likes have we on, actually? I've not checked. Well, 38. Right, guys. 38. I can't even speak now. That's the alcohol. If we can get to 40 likes, we'll get a goal. This worked last time when Luton equalised. If we smash that like button and get to 40, we're 2 likes away from that, we'll get a goal. I guarantee it. This half doesn't show any signs of a goal, but playoffs and football are so strange that anything can happen. And here comes Dre Gnomes right now. This could be a good chance here. Cross, I think, going to come in by Sinani or Pippa, actually. No, good tackle. It was Pippa, actually. Good tackle by Bradley. Corner. If Alex downs a new beer, Luton will score. I'm not going to just do that for Luton. I don't support Luton. I don't support any team there. Come on, I want to see a goal. Alex needs it for the content. Well, I want really, just to see if I can get be as successful in this stream as I can. Likes, subscribers, and all of that. It sounds very bad, but those numbers, whilst I don't really, should make it sound like it matters, it really does matter, especially as I'm trying to grow in popularity here. Looks like Jordan Rhodes is going on the pitch. I think Danny Ward's going off, where he might as well have been Casper the Ghost, because he barely was involved. I would not want to know how many touches he had of the ball, because I think he'd get under 20, or under 15, I would even dare say. I'm calling it now. He would have barely 10 touches, Danny Ward. Oh, are you taking the mick of how I say the? Right. Corner for Huddersfield. Let's see if something happens here. Nothing. Oh, for goodness sake. This guy's played off such a good first half, and now they don't want to play. Are you kidding me? I mean, a bit of shirt pulling, but the ball's nowhere near them or anything, so it's not going to be like a penalty or whatever. I think if there's a goal, it will go to Huddersfield. I mean, based on his second half, I would suggest it would be Huddersfield. And I'm surprised I'm saying that, because first half, Luton was spectacular. Headed away, and another corner to Huddersfield. Already showed you the stats, and just the difference is quite staggering, I've got to say. Can't wait for the Spurs mini fridge I'll give to you at Wembley. No, I mean, you won't find me. You won't find me. I'll go as a disguise if you go to Wembley, if that's the case. No, I won't. I'll just refuse to have it. Or if anything, if I'll take the fridge, I'll just paint it over. They're doing it on purpose. I don't know why. It reminds me of... When did Goldbridge say that? Goldbridge said that quote. By the way, I actually need to check his TalkSport thing later. I'm going to be listening to that. There's going to be a lot of banter there, I think. Right, another corner for Huddersfield, headed away by Cameron Jerome. We're going to go on a continuous loop of corners. It's eventually either going to end in a stunning save by Ingram, a goal, or I don't even think Luton can clear it. Huddersfield did not have a corner in the first half, and they've had 6 in this second half, which tells you the difference in this performance so far. Headed away. Oh, good ball going in. Headed away. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's basically what happened to Ben in the six-a-side game I played. The deflection just hits Jonathan Hogg straight in the face. Yeah, he's not going to feel that tomorrow. Right, League One playoff final is at 3 o'clock, but I'm working when that is taking place. Unless I do a reaction video afterwards, like what James Lawrence Alcott does. I could do that, actually. By the way, guys, I've not actually promoted this enough, but my Twitter and Instagram are also down there. So, Twitter, Alexa0109. So, it's not quite Alexis, because apparently someone's already taken that. So, had to make something new there. And Alex Hardingsmith21 is my Instagram. If you'd like to drop any of those a follow, feel free, because I will I will allow you to follow me and to see what's going on. Twitter especially will be used to basically get early access, well, not early access, but very quick access to my videos, and any views on games, and obviously Instagram, anything on my personal life, which with my graduation potentially coming up in the next couple of months, that could be something that may be worth following. What are my predictions in the League One playoff final? I'm going to say 1-1, and I'm going to say Sunderland win on extra time 2-1. That's what I think. This feels like Sunderland's year now. I think the way I saw them perform against Sheffield Wednesday, to be fair, this Sheffield Wednesday side, who are so good at home, one of the best home records in League One, and Sunderland for a good period of that game were really, really comfortable. And I think they've now got the mix right of youth and experience, and with a manager like Alex Neil now, who will be destined and determined to get back to the Championship, and with his 100% playoff record, I think it will be Sunderland. Although Wickham, I can never underestimate them. Gareth Ainsworth has got them out of the playoffs in League One before. He'll be determined to do that again as well. Stream while at work. I can't just do that because I'm using my desktop computer when I'm teaching people. if it was... Well, no, I can't. No, I can't even do it if I'm doing face-to-face teaching or online teaching. I can't just do that. You know, for a start, I've got to wear a uniform, and that's like a GDPR for the company I work in now. It can't be done, Jack. Sadly, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Andre says, I have FIFA 20, but the new FIFA 23, but I can't trade them or anything. All cross comes in by Huddersfield. Oh, headed away again. Oh, it's desperate defending by Luton. I gotta say, I mean, I know I'm not talking a lot about this game, but it says a lot that I've not really found this half so gripping at the moment, but hopefully we can get something here. Russell now. Jonathan Hogg, who's the most defender further back. Should we do a pro clubs according to the alcoholic? I'm not just, guys, I don't know where you get this from. I'm not an alcoholic. I know I drink on stream, but don't many of us football fans do? And by the way, none of you say this to Matt. Matt drank a cider on his stream last time, so don't think of me as I'm the only one doing that. And, you know, Flying Pig United getting the Stella there. I got inspired, so I wanted to have my own Stella on the stream as well. I'm going 1-0 Wickham, Gareth Ainsworth masterclass. Wow. That'll be amazing. Do you think James Noyes-Alcott is the best tactician in YouTube? I think his knowledge of the game is so undermined, it's ridiculous. The way he can break things down is incredible. And I think what helps as well, I need to know what source and software he uses. But he clearly, I don't think he's like the one that's, well, no, I think that, no, he's going to be watching the game whilst he's doing all of that. But I think he's one of these people that actually does what a pundit would do, which is make notes during the game. I'm just watching the game as a neutral, seeing how it goes. Oh, 96th minute for Akinfenwa. God, that would be scenes. That would actually be scenes. Sunderland have to go up at some point, so maybe this year. Yeah, that's exactly why I think Sunderland will go up as well. Charlie, what's going on with Ethan beating you 1v1s? I mean, it's down to you, isn't it? You've got to up your game. But Ethan, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Right, all long ball going in for Luton. Finally a bit in their half, but just it's just poor again. Now Dwayne Holmes on a really good run. He's got some room here. Lewis O'Brien with a shot. Brilliant defending. Oh my gosh, that is the best bit of play we saw in this half. Reece Burke with a crucial block. And it's so simple. Lansbury loses the ball. Dwayne Holmes literally runs across. And that was my problem I called from the very beginning with their formation. There's a lack of people having a central presence in that midfield. Basically, Dwayne Holmes running throughout all of that midfield. Gives it to Lewis O'Brien. He takes a pretty quick shot. Not first time, but I think he takes one touch then a shot. But Reece Burke, brilliant positioning on his part to defend that. Flying Pig United, what a guy he is. His rage is sometimes having a stitch as well. I played his video when he got his Stella out because I felt inspired. I had a Stella right here. So I felt inspired that I had to play the clip where he couldn't... well, he did open his Stella, but he couldn't have a beer during Brighton's win against United last time. 79 minutes, still 1-1. Pretty damp squid of the second half, I can't lie. But we can't always get what we want sometimes. You know, if it was as good as the first half in the second half, then I probably would have been losing my mind. But we can't always have anything. It looks like Danny Hilton's going on the pitch. I think he's going on for... Is that Reece Burke going off? Ballsy substitution by Nathan Jones, which I'm liking. That's what we need to see. More attackers, less defenders. So pretty much the only defenders on the pitch now are Amari Bell, Sonny Bradley and Naismith. But only two centre-backs. So they're going really to a back four now, really. It looks like. Hilton on the pitch. And by the way that the wing-backs that are playing, it could almost be a back two. So they've got to be a bit careful, Luton. But Nathan Jones is seeing this game thinking he can get something out of this. And obviously one goal for Luton would really make things interesting for the second leg. So still 1-1, 10 minutes left. Guys, we've made it to 40. Thank you so much for 40 likes. LJP, good to see you. I got to say, excuse me. LJP, well done with your recent streams, by the way. You've actually been streaming the League One playoff games during my ones as well. And the growth you've gone on for those streams, really, really good on your part. So I've got to say, fair play to you on that. Well done for that. Just felt I needed to say that because it's brave of you for the start. Thumbnails looking really nice too. Viewers going in, I could go there, but unfortunately I was streaming my own, so I couldn't really do that. But I always acknowledged how well you were doing in your streams, during my streams, so fair play to you on that. Was that like a bit of a French sound I did there? I just saw wee wee baguette and then went, ooh. But that was also because a good inviting cross was coming in for Luton, thinking we could get something here. But it went to nothing, which pretty much sums up this whole second half. Yeah, I was actually what do you call it? Plugging my channel. So if I can quickly go back to that. With 41 likes, please do. We have 41 likes. Let's keep this going. I did say there'd be a goal if we hit 40, didn't we? Oh, please, someone score. I'm just like, this game is, you've got two teams who are so open at times. But what I'm hoping, what we could get is Luton be a lot more exposed to the back because they've got one less defender now on the pitch. Or if Huddersfield all of a sudden make a mistake or give the ball away cheaply, then they could concede a chance. So I don't know, but I really want to go. I do want to go. I think a 1-1 draw would be a bit boring and safe going into the final game. But guys, also, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so, because we're only 2 subscribers away from 1,120. That would be a really good achievement, guys, if we can get that today. We're only 2 subs away from getting to that goal. So if you've not hit that subscribe button, it only takes a second to do it. It really does help the support of this channel. We have gained 4 subs today, so thank you guys so much for the support. But making it 6 and 1,120 would be a great achievement to end my week on YouTube. Tenoi announcing subscribe to Let's Alexis at Luton. Oh, I wish they were. I wish it would be that simple. Cornick, good defending again by O'Brien. And Toffolo's going to be booting that away. Jack saying 2-1. We don't really need 2-1. You know, this is not going to go to the prediction league. Which, by the way, another thing for promotion, you can also join my Discord server. Top link in the description. But reason I said that is because Discord have got a very exclusive set of documents, which is basically all of the prediction league tables from week 1 to week 46 are in an Excel spreadsheet. Now, unfortunately, I can't put that on the community post. So I got to basically share it as an Excel file. And, you know, for people who can see it, shot finally from Luton. Just, it's not going anywhere. Jordan Clark again. Long shot from distance. Nowhere near. High and over the goal. Still 1-1. Sorba Thomas is going onto the pitch. Final 7 minutes of this game. Is that Sinani, the goal scorer, going off the pitch? It is Sinani going off the pitch. Now, is that flag Luxembourg? Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't know if I know my flags very well. But Sorba Thomas is going on. So, striker off. Defender / wide player on. So, maybe Huddersfield going a bit more defensive because Sorba Thomas can play right wing back. Or he could have another attacking option with Sorba Thomas, because Sorba Thomas, the reason why he's so good, he can play in so many positions so flawlessly as well. We need Luton 2-1 to set up the Wardy moment next leg. Oof, that would be unbelievable if he do. My God, I mean, have we even seen like another playoff game like that? I mean, the playoff final between, in the League One at least, between Charlton and Sunderland, I think is a bit similar. Not the penalty to the goal, but just the drama, the early lead from Sunderland and Charlton to equalise in the last minute of the game. In the last minute of the game. It is Luxembourg, right. I actually know my flags. Cal Naismith with the ball, inviting our header, and it's over. No one's able to get their shots on target for Luton in this half. Nichols has barely had any work to do. Disappointing. I gotta say, it is disappointing from Luton Town going forward. And I gotta say, stoppage time, I don't think we're gonna get much of it. I think at most we'll get 5 minutes. We've not had any players down injured. It's been played at a very quick pace, and it looks like Corbrand very, very animated, very demanding of what he wants his team to do. He probably can sense his team are on the front foot and he needs something from this. All chance for Bree, all good defending in the end by Sarr. It is a corner to Luton Town. That could come at a crucial time. They've not been able to have many corners, Luton, which has been a danger, really, their set pieces. So Huddersfield have done really well to limit that. But if there's any time Luton need to score, it's now. One Rotherham promotion to the Championship. Which one was that? Poor corner. I wasn't going to read the comment because I was going to look at this corner, but disappointing, although that's a quick throw in by Nichols there. O'Brien, Sorba Thomas breaks through, gets the head of James Bree. This could be an opportunity. Takes too slow on the ball though. That's disappointing. Does he find anyone there? Pippa there. Pippa, and it's blocked. Corner. That Ravel goal at Von Rotherham promotion to the Championship. What year was that? I should know what year that is. It wasn't... Was it their 2015-16 season? If Luton don't win this, they have a chance. Yeah, still 1-1. You could still say Luton still have a small chance, but I think John Smith Stadium's a tough place to get anything out of these days. Cross comes in, headed away. Disappointing. I think Huddersfield would take this. I think Huddersfield would rather take a draw than a loss right now. Because I think the thing is with Luton, if they win, I think it will make things very exciting for the John Smith game. But I think if it's a draw or a Huddersfield win, I do think it almost puts the game done for Huddersfield. Although I really undermined Luton at the start of this game. And I got to tell you, that first half performance was incredible. They really should have scored at least 2-3 goals. Sorbitons with another corner. Oh, Ingram unconvincingly punches it away. And it's another corner. It's going to be a lot of corners now. We're having a long loop of corners here. It looked like one of those corners that was did he even get any contact there? Of 13-14. Okay, thanks for the year. Now, did Rotherham survive in the Championship in that next season as well? If I'm right in saying, I can't remember. Was it Neil Warnock who was their manager? And he got them to survive in the 14-15 season on 21st. And then the following season was... Then their following season... No, their really bad points record came in 16-17. So they must have had 3 seasons. They must have had 3 seasons in the Championship. Bit similar to like what Barnsley did this year. Okay, so long goal kick by Ingram. But Luton, not really. They're just heading around the ball at the moment, not really making any progress. Bit of pinball going around there, and it's a throw into Luton. Now, they will take that, Luton. Luton need more control. Alright, don't get angry now, guys. It's not even half time in the playoffs. Dean Windass goal versus Bristol City. Yes, that was a huge goal. That was heartbreak for Bristol City. I mean, to be fair, either Bristol City or Hull were going to get their first taste of Premier League football. But shame for Bristol City that they got relegated within a couple of seasons after that, and they weren't anywhere near getting Premier League football ever again, really. Not as it stands right now. Hull City, by that time, actually had a couple of Premier League seasons, which was, I think, even more shocking about them, really. Same year, Zamora. That's a good year for playoffs, to be fair. Year after, of course, the year after from Kevin Phillips's goal for Palace. And then, yeah, that would have been the same year as that dramatic Watford-Leicester game as well. So, 2 really good years. Right, I did expect it not to be too many. Only 4 minutes, which, to be fair, I was very close to getting it right. I said 5. I was 1 minute off. I thought they'd almost do 5 minutes by default. All cross Square pass goes in. It's blocked. James Bree, can he get anything there? Against Jonathan Hogg. Oh, okay. Oh, no, not Jonathan Hogg. It's Jordan Rhodes. Yellow card for Jordan Rhodes. Okay. Very needless challenge by Jordan Rhodes there. You know, he's in his half of the pitch. Leicester City versus Watford player. Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. I mean, he just wrestles James Bree to the ground. He doesn't need to do that. I don't get it. Some players' mentality I don't get. Some players I feel like they just want to beat the crap out of anyone. I'm going to ask another question to Matt's stream. I mean, I'm not going to know what he says because I'm going to have his stream on mute. And I'm not going to watch it either. Has anyone... Oh my god. You got an 18 quid donation. Matt has done so well there. Oh my days. He's done very well. Fair play on the lad. Let's find a comment. And that's probably not the only donation he got, to be fair. What was I going to say? Going into this. Right, that's going to be what I'm going to say. God, Matt's on 11,500. He's doing so well. Fair play to the man. I know it's not remembered, but the Herrick goal of Joe Bryan and smart goals were underrated. Yes, they do ring a bell. James, no, that's absolutely fine. Shat a bit nervous as preparing for GCSEs. Oh, good luck to you. Really good luck with GCSEs. Honestly, if you've done enough work on it, you'll be fine. Because there's so many people which... Dwayne Holmes, man of the match. I did not expect that. Okay. Okay, yeah, but GCSEs, yeah. If you do focus and you do enough work, you'll be shocked the amount of people that actually just go to the exam, expect to just ace it. Just do as much work as you can and you've got it. Charlie's just joking around with you there. I was the first donator to you and Matt. Is that actually true? If that's true, then that's an unbelievable stat. Right, only 2 minutes left. Can anyone get a goal? Looks like Lockie has gone on the pitch and it's just nothing, really. It's just nothing. Absolutely uninspired performance from Luton, especially in the second half. Right, guys, final chance for you to hit the like button when 1,118 in terms of likes. As you can see, still 41. No one had actually liked the stream since I last done my promotion. So guys, please like the stream if you've not done so. It really helps the support of this channel. And if you've not subscribed as well, please also do that. We're only 2 away from 1,120. That would be an incredible achievement for this channel to get to this goal. Yeah, honestly, I think sometimes the best way forward is to have a good mentality with it. If you don't have a good mentality and you're not confident, then naturally you're going to psych yourself out. I tell you what, we even had a to be fair, we've even been donated a little bit of. I mean, it wasn't 18 quid, to be fair, but you know, to be fair, Matt's got 11,000. I've only got 1,200 really. So, or no, not even 1,200, less than that. But yeah, it's different. But I gotta say, thank you guys to have donated, because Charlie's donated close to £1 and Jack's donated exactly £1. So fair play. Thank you guys also for the support as well. And that is the full-time whistle. Honestly, my attention span has been awful in this second half. I've barely been able to talk about the game. It has not been the best second half. First half was pretty nice. I gotta say, I really enjoyed that first half. But that second half was... I've seen much better games with the first half and the second half combined. The second half was pretty much what I expected from the whole game, to be honest. So the fact we actually got really nice passages of play in that first half really surprised me. So fair play to him on that. Obviously, some really key decisions that the referee made in the first half. Should have Huddersfield got a penalty? Should have Luton got a penalty? I definitely think one of them should have had a penalty at least. Luton being the one who I think should have got a penalty there. Couple of decisions really, you know, that have gone against both teams really, and you do wonder what would have changed in this game had VAR been there. In fact, that could be a good comment for you guys and question for you guys. So I'll ask you guys as I'm getting the stats ready for the end of this game. I've got a sneeze coming, so fair warning. So we've got the stats right there. There we go. So as you can see here, Luton first half sensational, really good. They were unlucky to fall behind actually, but then in this period they got that 1 goal. Second half, as you can see, it was a lot more Huddersfield. Luton had a tiny bit near the end where Nathan Jones introduced the likes on of Danny Hilton on the pitch there. But then near the end, Jones looking like he's reverting back to his safe roots really, having Lockyer, having Jerome there as well. With Huddersfield there, they've made 3 subs as well. Ward, Sinani. I mean, Sinani definitely got his well. Ward, I say, was the worst player on the pitch, so I'm not surprised he got a 6.3 there. And man of the match, Dwayne Ohms got 6.7. I mean, that's why I was very surprised he got man of the match. And I've got to say, he had made a couple of runs, to be fair, Dwayne Ohms, but it's not like he... Why didn't they give the man of the match to someone like a Sinani or a Sonny Bradley? I don't get this commentary team sometimes. Right, so overall, 61-39, but second half, look at that, 66-34. So Huddersfield just about edge it on possession, 12 shots to 9. But look at that difference there, 5 shots to 4. Okay, so much closer second half. Lot more one-sided first half. 3 shots to 2, 5 shots on target to 1. 6 block shots there. 9 corner kicks to 6, 2 offsides, 9 fouls to 8. Interesting there. 1 big chance missed for Huddersfield there, which I think was the chance that Ward had, which was blocked, I believe, by Sonny Bradley. 4 counter-attacks there, but 0 for Luton. I've got to say, if Luton were on the counter-attack, they really needed to when Huddersfield had their good spell of play. And I think they would have definitely unlocked a couple of holes there. Passes is quite close. Accurate passes is very close now. And long balls, I've got to say, that was all in favour of Luton. But now it's all in favour of Huddersfield, which tells you Huddersfield in that second half were much, much improved. But crosses, look at that. 28 crosses. And I've got to say, there was one time where Luton were having over 15 more crosses than Huddersfield. So Huddersfield did well to catch up with them. Definitely with those 2 big spells there. 138 possession loss, 42 duels won, 26 areas won. 21 clearances, 10 interceptions, 7 tackles. And yeah, that's pretty much that really. So the people that went on for Huddersfield were Pippa, Sorba Thomas and Jordan Rhodes as well. I mean, Jordan Rhodes didn't really do that much really, to be honest. 6.5 is a fair rating, I guess. Any more comments before I end here today? Trying to answer every question. Swore I sent 2 to the stream. I mean, was there any questions I didn't answer? I hope I answered all of them. Think both clubs will be fine with the result. Yeah, I think so. Well, I think so. I think Huddersfield more fine, to be honest. On my phone and laptop, I showed I sent one and then another after your huge donation. Well, that's right at the start, Jack. I don't know if I'm going to... It didn't appear. Alex didn't notice it. Well, I did find that. When Alex tries his impression, it sounds like she'd be in the theatre. I don't think that's a compliment from Charlie there. Okay. Incorrect my donations. Was ATP first? Yeah, yours was first, but yeah, it wasn't quite quid. Looks like... I've forgotten your name, but yeah. Thank you. Well done for... wishing James Macy good luck. Oh my days. That's the stellar. Stream must be lagging. Well, sometimes if you do get a little bit popular, you do miss comments. Like Matt doesn't read every comment. He tries to, but there's been comments I've sent which he's never noticed. It happens sometimes. So if I do miss a comment, it's not because I don't like you. Of course I like everyone in the stream. It's because I generally have not seen it. Or I think it's not got any relevance to the stream. That's all I've got to say for tonight, guys. That's all the stats. First half done. 43 likes. Thank you so much for the support for the likes today. Think we're still on 1,118. So, guys, final chance for you to hit that subscribe button. Only 2 left from 1,120. That'll be a really good achievement there. So, what's going on for this channel, at least? Tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to do anything. Sunday, I am thinking of doing a Premier League game. Let me know what what game you'd want me to do. Monday, definitely going to do the second leg. Huddersfield Luton, and then Tuesday we'll do the second leg of Forest Sheffield United. But with videos, let me know what videos you want me to make as well, because I've not got many ideas left really. To be fair, Ben Bloom doesn't make too many videos. He makes the videos, you know, based on previews and stuff like that. Ben's really the one, or Ben HD I should say, he's the one that steps out the box a little bit and really tries to make things creative, hence why he's the best Championship YouTuber I think we've got. But yeah, that's all I really got to say about that there. I might do career mode if I can get it working on my monitor, but I'll let you guys know in advance for that. Okay. So, I think I'm going to go have a cup of tea and have a lie down because it was quite a big game. If you guys have liked the stream, please do continue liking. Matt's ended, so I'm going to end now. So please continue liking the stream, sharing, subscribing. All of that really, really helps. Thank you to the people that donated as well. Jack and Charlie, huge shout out to you as well. And that wraps it up for this stream today. In the first leg game, it ends. Luton 1, Huddersfield 1. Luton looking good in the first half, but Huddersfield showing why they're third place, keeping Luton at bay in the second half and getting a draw to the John Smith. Surely Huddersfield are the happier of the two. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys soon.